Alright, is my things working? How's everything working? Everything's working? Alright, we're good. We're good. I can play the video games. Shirt with Scott and a cactus. See, I need like specifically like new art for a shirt, I guess. Because I don't know. Just it'd feel weird to like just put like put like what we already have on a shirt. It has to be like something cool, super cool and new and special. You know? Oh Jesus. Sell boob mouse pads. God damn it. Alright. So last time, Ninja Cat fucked us and let Ticks run away from the school. Just make make Lego make the art. He's okay at it. Wow, just okay. I'll make you new art. Well, we'll see. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. All right. Wow, annihilated. Oh. Anywho, so yeah, Tix is gone. That's really the only one that we know is gone right now. Dude, she got real mad. Thanks, Ninja Cat, for getting Tix out of here. Fucking bits everywhere. What is that? Oh, is that Ichigo, the one that nobody likes? I can't tell. It's so small, and my eyes are like. Oh, Avatar sitting on a bench looking up at the sky, bruh. All right, so we're gonna start the game now. So yeah, after all that happened, now we are officially into the next part of the game. So here we go. Capping off my third and most interesting weekend, Andromeda. I almost said it again. I almost said Andromeda. So far, I find myself suddenly being summoned to the auditorium. Whoa! Wait, is it just me? Despite my special status as a student who doesn't need to attend class, still weird, I'm grouped together with the other first-year students as we're shuffled along. All right. Don't become like play. We got enough with one suicidal maniac. Oh, Chris says it. He won't do it. It's just we just joking about it. Nobody seems to have any clue as to why we've been summoned, and to our disappointment, our teachers refuse to say a word. I feel like you should let us know. What, you're not just gonna say, oh, this is a presentation about, oh my god.
I love you all. You are totally awesome.
Ninja Cat, 7 months in a row. Everyone, give Ninja Cat head pats for 7 months in a row. What are those emotes? What is happening? We'll just have to wait and see. How stupid. I bet my father just wants to make some self-serving speech. You are already off to a good start, huh? Just you watch. He'll wave off the rapid decline in students, briefly mention the hunt, then go on with his own tangent for about half an hour. Just wait. I already know. You really think he just enjoys the sound of his own voice that much? I figured the principal just wanted to put everyone at ease. With so many students leaving and everyone feeling anxious about the hunt, it would make sense for him to address the remaining students' concerns. Oh, she did the Oh my god. You give that man too much credit. No, you're just unnecessarily harsh on your father. Get wrecked. Swallowing those words of rebuttal, I looked toward the front of the auditorium. The principal standing there on his own as teachers and students slowly gather in front of him. You know they're, I don't know, when they do the you already know. You already know. We get once we have all stopped moving, the principal opens his mouth. Everyone, I would like to... Oh, God, the music. What is this new music? Dun, 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 dun. Holy shit, it's like super tense. Everyone, I would like to thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I do not intend to keep you from class, and as such, I won't beat around the bush. What I have called you all here to discuss is the recent decline in attendance and, of course, the March for Public Order. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm the hunt. You already know. The chemist cat is back. Oh, no. He's made his triumphant return. Or not triumphant. Though Ein calls the campaign by its proper title, the name on everyone's lips is something quite different. The March for Public Order, also known as the Hunt. On the day it began to be labeled as such, the campaign lost a considerable amount of credibility, and by this point, barely any students viewed it in a positive light. I'm ashamed to admit that until the principal corrected my understanding of what the Hunt entails, I too saw it as a horrendous program which needed to be abolished. Such is the power of negative publicity and a healthy dose of political spin. Hey, all publicity is good publicity, all right? Can I join the winning side? Okay. I'm sure many of you are feeling uneasy right now. A large number of students in your respective classes have disappeared. They have either dropped out or been asked to leave. However, I would like to assure you all that their departure has nothing to do with the march of the public order. Fuck. My brain is just... Man, I wish I could just hear my own voice a little bit more. Which is set to begin this weekend. Whoa! Already? The fuck, Blizzard? The departing students were not expelled for refusing to participate, nor were poorly performed students asked to leave for the sake of increasing Amadroniad's grade point average. I'm not sure I believe that last part. That's oddly specific. Every year, students enroll at Amadronia without fully understanding their duties as students and the pressure that will be placed upon them. For those who are unprepared, we kindly suggest that they leave the academy, such that they may enroll somewhere more suited to their abilities. They are not forced to leave, nor are they threatened or coerced in any way. What I miss? Oh, nothing. We're talking about how the hunt is in, like, this weekend. I'm back just in time to, it looks like. Your classmates left of their own accord. Their departure is not a bad omen, nor it is an indication that you should do the same. This happens every single year at every magic academy. It is nothing to be concerned about. Despite the principal's assurance, the few students seem to be at ease. If anything, the principal has caused the more oblivious students to worry, as they didn't see the current situation as a problem until I drew attention to it. Narm! Nonetheless, the principal's speech continues. Everyone, if you're for the hunt, do a hypers. If you're not for the hunt, do a kappa or something. With that being the case, I feel that it is important for me to address the other matter weighing on most of your minds. Namely, the March for Public Order, or, as it is so often called, the Hunt. Or just shout NARM, fuck it. Students gulp on either side of me. I'm good, fucking. Ninja Cat, Nick, Mickey Chan, and Magnus and Terracult are all for the Hunt. So here's Mexican Kappa. Jesus. Whatever the principal's about to say, he'd better choose his words carefully. I understand that this particular campaign instills fear in the hearts of many. For some, simply hearing that dreadful name is unsettling. However, this is not a duty you need to fear. The March for Public Order is and always has been a good thing. Any negative publicity it has garnered is undeserved. The March for Public Order is no different than the human police force, or the guardians of your respective villages and homelands. The March for Public Order started as a means for demi-humans to govern themselves. It was intended to allow us to support each other and to aid one another in navigating our way around this foreign society. Without the March of Public Order, there's no telling what manner of unlawful and prejudiced treatment we might be subjected to. It is our means by which to take control of our own fate, to carve our own future in human society. We're gonna carve it right into our fucking throat! The hunt is pretty much we go out and hunt bad guys. That's literally what it is, but you're killing your own people, pretty much. You know, like what humans do every day. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Gotta get some water. Is there blood? Yes, you go and...
Thank you.
From my understanding...
You are totally awesome.
Well,
Almost as good as pudding.
Sante Gaming, sub for a month. Well, there you go. Thanks for subbing. Now you can do this. In spite of the principal's impassioned declaration, his words don't seem to be getting through to the students before him. For all of the emotion in his voice, Ein fails to actually explain how the students' perception of the hunt is wrong and why it's a good thing. His only valid point seems to be that demi-humans should want to remain in control of their own governance. However, he fails to capitalize on that point and quickly lose the students' interest. Oh boy. Guns don't kill people, pissed off wizards do. I feel sorry for the principal. Even if he did explain the true nature of the March for Public Order poorly, people have already ingrained its other name and the associated stigma into their hearts. They are willfully oblivious to the truth. Short of seeing the duties of the hunt's participants for themselves, most of these students will not change their views. In accordance with this noble duty, every year we ask for volunteers to join the March for Public Order without regard for their grade. While participation among first years is always low, unless you're Narm! Wait, was Narm a first year? No, he was like a third year, I think. Shit, man, I don't remember what Narm was. I mean, Narm! I am proud nonetheless to introduce you all to your grade's volunteers. Everyone, please give a round of applause to your new guardians as they join me out here and introduce themselves. Oh, Jesus. Hearing the principal's command, I turn to look at LaShaw. LaShaw shrugs while sighing. Classic. Then begins to walk towards the principal. I follow her lead, wading through the masses as we make our way to the front of the auditorium. I didn't want to come to the front. Narm was a first year? Yeah, I thought so. Oh, Jesus. On our way to the front, many students whisper among themselves, and a couple glare at us, but not a single one follows the principal's instruction to applaud. Well, fuck you too. Paying no minded lackluster reception, Ein maintains his joyful attitude. Can we just call it the Purge? I mean, it basically is. Who's Narm? Narm's a human who's like very... I want to kill those fucking demi-humans. That's what he is. Narm! He smiles at my companions as we approach, then turns his gaze toward the audience once more. Starting this weekend, these fine young men and women will be participating in the March for Public Order as representatives of Amatronia's first-year students. It takes great courage to step forward like this, particularly as new students. So I hope that you will all show your representatives the compassion and respect that they deserve. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen at all. Following brief self-introductions from each of the participants, myself included, the principal eventually sends everyone else off to class. The only ones who remain are the principal and those who just introduced ourselves. I apologize for putting you all through that. I had hoped to alleviate the concerns of your classmates by showing them the faces of their representatives. Unfortunately, going by their reactions, your ill-conceived plan failed as expected. Things did not turn out as well as I would have liked. Oh no! There he is! No! Hold on, I gotta drink some water for this one. Oh, he did the Is he a soon? He does not look like it. Dude, he's beefy. Like it even matters. If those fools cannot comprehend the importance of this campaign, then that is their loss. I could almost confuse Narm's statement for pity, were it not for the fact that his self-introduction revolved around his racial superiority. Look at him! Dude, look mega stunzo. If your classmates do not understand why the March for Public Order is so important, then it is all up to you to make sure that they see the light. Make no mistakes. Your classmates will resent you, at least initially. Oh, I already know. Dude, Tix left because I fucking joined the hunt. This is bullshit. But in time, I am sure that they will understand that you have their best interests at heart. Whether they resent us or not is irrelevant. I did not join the March for Public Order with the intention of making friends. We're on agreement, Elf. Narm! This campaign is about minimizing the damage caused by savage demi-humans. It is only natural for them to resent us. Oh, you two. He's heavy into the roids. While two of my comrades refuse the principal's kindness, our other teammate tugs on my shirt. Yay! Hey, Sable. So is it true what they're saying? Will doing this make everyone hate us? Silent until now, Draken exposes her concern with an anxious look on her face. Cled is here. Hello, Cled. For this friendly half-dragon girl whom people have been actively avoiding since her first day at Amatronia, the specter of being hated is a great cause for concern. In return for gaining comrades, she may very well lose her remaining chance of making any friends. Well, yeah, fuck them. You don't need them. You only need me. It's the only friend you'll ever need. What's up? That's a tough question to answer. As a human being, I'm probably the last person you should be asking that question, honestly. All I can really promise you is that my feelings toward you won't change. Oh, she's getting a blush now. And if joining the hunt makes other students hate all of us, then at least you won't be alone. Oh, my stars. Sable, With uncharacteristic reservation, Draken softly speaks only a single word in response. My answer seems to have surprised her, and while I can't say if it's put her mind at ease or not, at the very least it hasn't made her feel any worse. Damn. Oh, she's doing the closed eyes blushing. You really are different than how I imagine humans might be. My baby mama was wrong after all. I appreciate the sentiment, but you can't judge humanity as a whole based on one person. If you do, well, that's bad. Yeah, I know. Just because you think that way, it doesn't mean other humans will. But looking at it the other way around, I know that even if other humans are all trash, at least I have you. They're all trashed here. Have me?
I am happy to meet you.
What do you mean by that? Thanks for the follow. Before I can ask Draken to elaborate, she's happily skipped over to our comrades, who still seem to be giving the principal grief. Hold on. So it's me, Draken, Lashaw, and Narm. I don't want Narm on my team. Narm, get your weak shit out of here. Hi, Lil Drag. Well, what's the hunt? Why everyone hates it? Because it's pretty much you go out and kill bad demi-humans, or it's essentially just a way for demi-humans to govern themselves by doing justice themselves, by killing the bad ones. And you kind of take volunteers to do it every year, and people don't want to do it because you don't want to kill your own people. Even though apparently humans don't give a shit about killing each other, because we do it all the time, so. Like the story I read today about a couple that set out to prove that evil does not exist. They went on a bike trip through ISIS territory and, well, nah, I don't, that's it. Well, feels bad, man. The moment she approaches, however, Lishaw and Narm both turn away, heading towards the two different exits. Wow! You guys are dicks. Confused by the sudden split, Draken looks at the principal for instruction, then makes a snap decision to follow her classmate Narm. Hey, you get away from Narm! You stay away! Alright? Are we done already? That was pretty quick, and judging by the looks on their faces, I'd say the conversation didn't exactly end on a high note. Unsure of what I've missed, I'd return to the principal's side. She needs to back up off an arm. I guess we'll be wrapping up sooner than planned. I'd hoped to take this opportunity to run through everyone's new duties in greater detail, but it seems that we'll have to wait. Don't worry about it. I'm sure they'll listen when the time comes. I wouldn't be so sure about that. Isn't Narm perfect for the hunt, though? He is, but at the same time, he's gonna probably go crazy and just start killing anybody. Just, you know. The Shah and Narm are both serious by nature, and they possess strong senses of duty, but the fact is that those two reject my authority. Perhaps I ought to step down from my role as their coordinator. Hamadronian's participation in the March for Public Order may see new life under a different leader. I wouldn't give up your day job on account of those two. Nor do I intend to. I'm simply suggesting that someone else should lead the first-year students in their expedition. I'll do it! I'll kill everyone! No, let's... Won't Narm get one-shotted? God, I hope so. Let's just kill Narm, like Kled said. Let's just get him out of the way. Stupid never classes. Or wait, what? Never cease. Oh, wait. Space Marines. I've been thinking for a while now that I should have someone else take over managing the first-year students, leaving me with more time to oversee the higher grades. Yeah, that makes sense. Do you have anyone in mind? I do, but it isn't an easy decision. There are a few teachers here who have expressed interest in the role. There are also veteran participants among the higher grades who have asked me about taking over. However, nobody ticks all the right boxes, so I keep putting off the decision. Scooter, I had to look that word up to write it right. Words! They fail me! Words always fail me, though, right? Be that as it may, by the way, totally forgot one little thing. Hold on, Sable. I gotta upload my YouTube video so that everyone knows that I'm actually streaming this right now. And I think we're good. Sable. All right. Well, anywho, be that as it may, I realize that things can't continue like this, especially now that those two are joining in. I like to think they're like in a play or something, and it's just like, hold on, we gotta live stream this for the audience. Jesus. I'll try to reach a decision by the end of the week before those two go on their first expedition. Dude, 35 minutes late on that video, man. Classic. The moment I turn up to class, I realize that many things have changed during my absence. Be it the teacher who greets me, the students staring at me wide-eyed, or even the solemn atmosphere, everything's different. It's only been a few days since I last attended class. How could everything have changed so much? Eris is gone. There are a bunch of students who I've never met before, and everyone, apart from our teacher, seems to be feeling awkward. Who's our teacher? What? Was one of the classes disbanded, leaving its students to be split up into different classes? Maybe the principal should have covered that during his speech instead of trying to sell everyone on his idea of the hunt. God damn it. What's up, gunslinger? Gotta drink some water. You already know. Unaware of any explanations my new teacher has given to the class before my arrival, I take my usual seat next to LaShaw. Despite the fact that I'm not actually required to attend class, I often do so, if only to familiarize myself with subject I know nothing about. As such, with this being the first lesson of a new week, I feel inclined to start the day by learning something new. Oh no, who the fuck? Psst. Hey Sable. Hey Sable. You can hear me, right? I don't know who that is. My eyes twitch in irritation as I feel someone tapping on my back. Oh no, don't tell me. While I'm trying to focus on what our new teacher is saying, the person behind me continues to prod me while whispering behind my ear. There's only one person. There's only one person who would do this. Yeah, and act exactly this way. I'll give you guys a guess. Literally one person. Sable. You are, see, it's imprinting itself. You already know. Yeah, see? Sable. Or it's she. Yes, it's she. Sable. Sable. There she is. You already knew. She's still here. Oh my god, dude. My heart jumps out of my chest as the face of the one irritating me appears out of nowhere. Oh, good lord, dude. She's in our class now. While her body's still seated behind me, Ray extends her neck until her head is right in front of me because she's a rokaboboboboboboki for whatever reason. Ray, whoa! What the hell are you doing? Shh! You'll draw attention to us. You're doing that enough. You're the one who's... I stop myself mid-sentence and cover my mouth. Turning my head from side to side, I notice a few gazes from my classmates, many of whom raise their eyebrows at the sight of Ray's seemingly floating head. Once they see her extended neck, however, they quickly understand what's going on and consequently lose interest. I get it. I'll be quiet. But seriously, if you don't want to draw attention to yourself, extending your neck like that's the last thing you should fucking do. You're no fun. What's the harm? It's not like our teacher will notice. Our teacher? I see. I guess my guess was guess was correct. Our classes have merged, haven't they? That has to mean Eth is here too, right? Yep. Half of my class joined 1C, and the other half joined 1D. Oh, maybe she's over there. Oh, Eth is here too, by the way. Okay, she is here. I turn my head to look at the row of students behind me. Sure enough, seated behind Ray is her best friend, Eth. Upon making eye contact with me, Eth narrows her gaze, then turns her face away as if to reject my presence. Whoa! Unbeknownst to me, I seem to have upset her. So, the troublemakers are all joining 1C, are they? Maybe I should stop attending class after all. How rude. I am not a troublemaker. You're distracting me from the lesson at hand at this very moment. So what? It's just stupid classwork. You can read that junk on a textbook later. Oh, Grockler's here. Ooh. Dumbfounded by Ray's response, not to mention her incredible lack of self-awareness, I decide not to press the matter any further. As Ray's head slithers back to her body, our teacher turns to face the class. After half a minute of staring at the class blankly, they turn back around, resuming the lesson at hand. What is our teacher? Is Etha soon? No, she didn't. I think she's mad because of the hunt thing. She's probably mad because of the hunt. Oh, pop my fingers. I'd heard from Ray and Eth that their teacher was slow. I was joking when I said this a minute ago, but perhaps I really should stop attending class. Between the increased number of distractions in this classroom and the addition of a teacher who seems to be even less reliable than Eris, which is... This class might not be worth attending anymore after all. No! It's fun, though! Come on. Come on. In the absence of Ray's chatter, I begin to unconsciously eavesdrop on my classmates. Not because I want to, of course. In general, I have no interest in what my classmates discuss amongst themselves. However, I can't believe Sable joined the hunt. I know, right? I could see that stuck-up bitch Elf joining in because her father and all, but Sable, he's a nice guy, but now he just wants to kill everyone. It's difficult to ignore the prattling of others when your own name is being spoken. You're making too big of a deal about this. It's only natural. That's right. Sable's a human, remember? You shouldn't be surprised by any of this. Hey! Bitch! Man, this is so lame. I thought Sable was kind of cool at first, but joining the hunt is really a no-go. Humans are all the same, even the ones with aptitude for magic. Look, I know we like to shoot her at first, ask questions later as humans, okay? But come on. Yeah, it's pretty disillusioning to think that our own classmate would be joining the hunt. While there are certainly a few tense, irritated voices echoing throughout the room, the majority of my classmates don't actually seem angry. Rather, after having learned that the only humans in their grade will be participating in the hunt, most of them sound quite disappointed. You know, that's not good for us, is it? So this is the disconnect that fear and misinformation leads to, isn't it? No, Cled, we weren't forced to join the hunt, actually. Ninja Cat, tell them the decisions you made. Own up. She's already owned up. How ridiculous. All this uncertainty simply because Ein lacks the communication skills necessary to explain why the March for Public Order is actually a good thing. He was able to explain it all to me easily enough. Why can't he communicate with the rest of the students in my grade in the same manner? It's part of the deal. It was part of the deal, but we could have chosen not to take the deal. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, yeah. 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 Yeah, if you want to blame anyone, blame Ninja Cat. She's in control of the entire playthrough. That's what I'm saying. I can blame Ninja Cat for anything I want at this point. It's great. The March for Public Order is a chance for demi-humans to correct their own behavior without needing to involve human law enforcement. Without it, they would be persecuted by humans with little to no understanding of demi-human culture. They would be imprisoned regardless of their circumstance. More frustrated than I should be, I unconsciously begin to clench my fists. I border on anger as I think over the gap in understanding between the views of my classmates and that of our principal. I do understand that misinformation from outside of Madronia is largely to blame. Before the principal corrected my understanding, even I viewed the hunt in a negative light. But now that we're all here together under one roof, what's stopping the principal from teaching them what he taught me? Is it truly such a touchy subject with some people that the principal just can't tell them outright that they're wrong? Well, uh-oh. Feels like discrimination against Neckos. Jesus. I would have made the same choice. Yeah, you would. Ninja Cat, Little drags out for blood. Calm down, Sable, before you hurt yourself. Huh? What are you talking about? Your shoulders are tense and your jaws rigid. If you continue to hold that much tension in your body, you will suffer from it. Hearing Lashaw's explanation, I analyze my own body. I'm reanalysing right now. Surely enough, it's just as Lashaw stated. My body is needlessly tense, despite the fact that I'm simply sitting down inside of a classroom. Without realizing it, I've allowed my internal struggle to show on the surface. Thanks, Lashaw. I guess I was too deep in thought to even realize. It's just thinking about this whole situation with the hunt and all that shit, man. You know? I can't even. Atomica's here, and C Money, and everyone, and Anomalous. Give me an Anomalous in chat. Give me all those Luluna faces. You do well to stop overthinking your position. Whether you believe that you're doing the right thing or not, you must learn to accept that many people will disagree with the actions you take. Worrying about your own ineptitude will not make the situation any better. If you truly wish to make a difference, simply ensure that you do well in the duties that we are assigned. In other words, we should stop thinking about what we're doing and just go with the flow? No, you should stop thinking. I am the one second-guessing myself and fretting over the wait, hold on. That was totally wrong.
I love you all. You are totally.
I am not the one second-guessing myself and fretting over the opinions of others. Hey, Lil Drag, gift sub to Lilith. Well, there you go. You wanted a sub. There you go. Thank you. Thanks for the sub. Now you can... Oh my god. If the alternative is for you to gripe over things outside of your control, then you'd be better off blindly following my command. So the solution to my problem is for me to obey you? It's rather convenient for you, isn't it? If it is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Same thing. How selfless. As thankful as I am for your offer, I think I'd rather keep wallowing in my own misery for a while longer. This divide might seem unbridgeable right now, but if I keep at it, I'm sure I'll figure something out. Don't get your hopes up, Sable. Having a human preach the importance of the hunt is bound to do more harm than good. Oh shit. Take my advice and leave this matter alone. Our classmates will calm down soon enough. Keep trying to come up with a solution or do as LaShaw says. Gotta get some water while I wait for the ninja cat. I don't have BTTV as I can see it on the chat on Scott's video. As long as you know the code for it, it'll still pop up. Ninja cat. Ninja cat, this is very anomalous. Very anomalous. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, you made the decision? Keep trying to come up with a solution? Alright. Sorry, LaShaw, but I don't think I can do that. This whole situation is making me more uncomfortable than I even care to admit. And the only way I can deal with that stuff is by taking action. I'll find a way to ease everyone's tension. Just you wait and see. So be it. I won't try to stop you. However, I will ask that you keep in mind the intrinsic. Well, you know, one of the few words that I have trouble saying. God damn it. And I'm the valedictorian here. I just can't understand. Of what you are dealing with. Oh my god, dude. Stop it. Stop it. As much as I wish it weren't so, the thoughts and feelings of others are far too more cryptic than any mere spell. See, I wasn't voicing for myself, I was voicing for LaShaw. It's one of the few words you can't say, alright? It's just... You never know how someone will react until it is already too late to choose another path. Tread carefully, Sable. You are quite possibly the very last person from whom rattled students would wish to hear the merits of our duty. Offering up those words of warning, LaShaw returns her gaze to the front of the classroom, where our new teacher appears to be gathering their wits. Following LaShaw's lead, I cast one more glance around the classroom before doing the same. Hated by my classmates already. The elf cannot be allowed to lead. I don't speak no English around here. Ray didn't seem to care, and LaShaw's obviously on my side, but as far as for other students whom I've started to befriend, what will they all think? Yeah, Ray doesn't care. Is this part of finding out who your true friends are? Or have I made some grave error by agreeing to the principal's proposal? Either way, I get the feeling that my life at Amadronia is about to change, whether I want it to or not. Andromeda. English. Very anomalous. Very anomalous. Class ends without any conflict or confrontation to speak of. My classmates all managed to suppress their desire to address LaShaw and I, opting to remain silent and glare at us rather than cause a scene. Better yet, the passage of time causes the malice directed our way to disappear. Whether our classmates have truly started to get over their initial feeling of resentment or not, it seems that they've at least decided that there are other matters more worthy to focus on. I'm saying because I'm going to be in school starting this week, and school ends at 3:15, so I can't watch the live stream. It's okay, I stream like once a week lately. So I need to get back on that EA quintet. Jesus, it's been so long. But you know, we'll see. While our situation may not have been improved, it certainly hasn't gotten any worse, and for the time being, that's good enough for me. 2 down, 2 to go. This already feels like it's gonna be a long day. How are you holding up, LaShaw? Puh, better than you by the sound of it. Does the thought of being hated by our classmates truly frighten you so? I haven't been to school in the last 18 years. It's because, Magnus, you're like 40,000 years old. What are you... Wait, if you're 40,000 years old, why were you still in school 18 years ago? Maybe some special Chaos Space Marine training? I don't understand, man. Respect your elders. I wouldn't say I'm frightened, I just don't want to rattle any cages, that's all. Even a strong-willed person like yourself must feel something when you're the target of this much animosity. The loathing of others does not concern me, especially when that negativity is born from misunderstandings and ignorance. Right, you need to learn about the times, Scooter. Best place to do that is in school. I guess. Oh my god, I can just see Magnus as an old man sitting there in a class surrounded by, like, high schoolers. And he's just, I'm trying to be hip with the kids over here. Oh, by the way, apparently we can switch our subscriber badges now. I'm gonna figure something out for that. We could do, like, a couple months and then, like, up to a year with badges, I think. So that's a thing that we can work on. Anyway. If you really feel that way, then you're a much stronger person than I am. Do not be so quick to mistake bitterness for strength. Damn! Without announcing her destination, LaShaw rises from her seat and heads for the door. I have no idea what LaShaw does during our breaks. But if a brief escape from the confines of our classroom is what she needs in order to avoid snapping at our classmates, then I have no objection. At least I get good grades in history. Remember, kids, don't not drink water. Or else your throat fucking dies. In fact, at the rate things are going, I may soon adopt her habits as my own. Finally! I thought that elf girl was never gonna leave. If I didn't know any better, I'd say there's sparks forming between you two of you, And it's a good thing you do know better. If LaShaw heard you saying that kind of stuff, you wouldn't get off easy. No sooner has LaShaw exited the classroom Then Ray walks over to my side. While I do prefer to see her whole body by my side rather than just her head stretching out towards me, Ray's presence in my classroom is still something that it'll take to get used to. You know, while it's true that I'd rather not have you say that stuff in front of her, there's no real reason why you couldn't come over while LaShaw's still there. She doesn't bite or anything. Well, too hard at least. As long as you don't say or do anything tactless, you should be able to get along. To a reasonable extent. I don't... With Ray? I don't think so. Ray's kind of dumb. She's great, though. We'll never eat again. I think I'll pass. Miss Straight-Laced God damn it. Valedictorian, daughter of the principal, doesn't seem like a very fun person to be around. Yeah, on second thought, the two of you don't seem all that compatible. Maybe you'd be better off sticking to people who share your disposition. Like Eth over there, for example. Speaking of which, I glance past Ray in search of our mutual acquaintance. The moment I find Eth, she suddenly turns away, once again avoiding eye contact with me. What's with Eth? Is she feeling alright? No. Ray's the best derp, apparently. Oh, right. I was meaning to talk to you about that. You might want to avoid Eth for a little while. She wasn't too happy to hear that you joined the hunt. Yep, figured. So that's it, huh? I'd hoped that my close acquaintances would treat me no differently, even after hearing the news, but it would seem that was too much to wish for. It's okay, I'm sure she'll come around. She just needs some time to cool off, you know? And just so you know, I don't think badly about you for doing this. I was surprised to hear that you'd done something so out of character, but I know you're still the same person as before. Eth is a soon. No, Eth is not a soon. LaShaw's the soon. So cheer up, okay? I still like you, and once Eth calms down, she'll realize that she wants to be your friend. Thanks, Ray. I appreciate that. I just wish people would stop glaring at me like I'm some kind of monster. It's not like I joined the hunt because I wanted to, you know? It just... Really? Then why'd you join? Let's just say the principal made me an offer that I just couldn't refuse. Like, an increased allowance? Well, I mean, that comes with it, but no, nothing like that. I didn't join to make money, Ray. Put simply, I joined for the sake of furthering my studies, that's all. Yeah, I could see that happening. So boring. Super nerd got in over his head by being even more of a nerd than usual. You nerd. That certainly does sound like the Sable I know. A big fat nerd. Well, at least I understand the situation now. If I tell Eth the reason why you joined, I'm sure it'll help her get over this hang-up of hers more quickly. Just leave it to me. It'll be back to normal in no time. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Lego drag ship confirmed. Monka S. Ben, the fuck are you doing? Yeah. First of all, little drag is Chris's son. I mean, daughter. I don't know. Son's just faster to say, so that popped out first. Oh no, the twist. In spite of Ray's typical nonsense, I do not rebuke her. Rather, upon thinking over the current situation once again, I realize that Ray's naive optimism might be exactly what is needed. If anyone can put a positive spin on recent events, or even just get Eth to smile, it's Ray. Yeah. Drags the big smile.
I am happy to meet you.
Have you taken my idea/request about, well, I kind of had to keep on a schedule, so I won't be able to do it that way, but, thanks for following, by the way. Whoever just followed, I didn't see it. Well, thanks anyway. But, we are approaching the anniversary of the Grisea series. And it's at 100 parts. So, da-da-da-da-da. What's funny is in the video I've already recorded it, I didn't even mention that it's 100 because I totally spaced out on it. Oh my god, dude. So anyway, as the talk of the hunt continues to permeate through Amadronia Academy, almost at Andromeda, rifts begin to form among the first-year students. Whether one is a participant in the hunt, a supporter, or a protester of the campaign, or someone who doesn't feel strongly either way, there's no escaping the drama. Happy Crusade anniversary. God. It's been a while. It's been a while. Extremists from both factors push others into prickling sides. Did I say prickling sides? Whatever. Into picking sides. Either bullying or guilt brain tripping them until they stop sitting on the fence. Everyone Lego wants to show art tomorrow. Let's all be there. Uh-oh. Everyone, if you sub to Christopher, he will make art for you. Actually, he probably would stop at a certain point and be like, arguments break out frequently, often prompting intervention from teachers before matters can escalate, and more than a few students are sent to the principal's office. As he wished, Ein's impassioned plea has stirred up the emotions of the students and made them think about the hunt for more than they usually would. Unfortunately, even the principal himself could not have predicted the antagonism that followed. Ah, crap. I'm not shitty enough. So why are we speaking that name? So I made the suggestion to do a celebration. I mean, it's still, I wouldn't be able to do it, but it was a cool idea. It's coming though. What's happening? I reluctantly drag myself out of bed as I get up and just barely in time for class. With no roommate, Ninja Cat, making me lose my ticks. What is this? With no time to spare for breakfast or a shower, I quickly change clothes and head for the door. Shabbily dressed in a fresh set of clothes, I hobble over to the door as I force my body to move before it is ready to do so. Stifling a yawn, I reach out for the door. With one arm limp by the side and the other reaching out in front of me, I eye the doorknob as my hand slowly grows closer to the object of my focus. Damn it, not again. Until it inevitably stops. Come on, Sable, get it together. What's happening to me? Sorry, not sorry. We need some ticks memories. Nothing bad's gonna happen. Just open the door and get to class. In spite of the urgency I'm supposed to be feeling, not to mention my own mental scolding, I find myself unable to grasp the doorknob in my hand. Sadly, it doesn't matter. It isn't a matter of the doorknob being in an inconvenient location, nor is it a problem with my arm, not physically at least. All the problems I've been facing lately, including this one, are a result of recent changes in the atmosphere at Amadronia. It's all thanks to the hunt. All thanks to... Damn it, Ein. Why did you have to parade us all around in front of the other students like that? I'm seriously considering staying in my room and studying by myself until this whole thing blows over. While I haven't been bullied or victimized, I have noticed a significant change in how others act around me. Ever since my fellow first years learned of my agreement to participate in the hunt, they've been actively avoiding me. Previously, I was that interesting, slightly dangerous kid who screwed up that one time while showing off on his first day. Now, I'm a human being who supposedly hunts down demi-humans for fun. I just gotta stop overthinking this. They'll accept you in time, and even if they don't, it's not like you'll be completely alone. Take this one day at a time, and don't you dare revert to old habits. Alright, we got this. It's like he took a deep breath. He just reached out for the door, just... We could do this. When's the hunt already? You just want to start killing, don't you? Desperate to avoid becoming a shut-in ever again, I forced myself out of my dorm room and into the hallway. My heart's beating more quickly than it should be, and my palms are sweating. Mom's spaghetti. But nonetheless, I made it. Whew, I did it. Now I just need to... Hey, Sable! How's it going? Ah! Almost jump out of my skin as my reptilian friend manifests in front of me. Already on edge. Got the like coughs, man. Already on edge, Draken's loud voice and sudden appearance startles me far more than I'd care to admit. Are you alright? I didn't scare you, did I? No, that's just I stop and catch my breath. It's nothing. Okay. So this is your room, huh? It's a fair distance away from mine. I better take note of your room number while I'm thinking about it. You really don't have to do that. I'm edgy enough as it is without a half-dragon greeting me at the door every day. Edgy? Oh, is something troubling you? Hey, you can say that. Can dragon fly? Yeah. I assume so. I want to run across that skin of hers. Yeah. Honestly, ever since the principal outed me as a participant in the hunt, things have been a bit awkward for me. It's like the whole class is starting to ostracize me, you know? Not really. Can't say I've noticed any change in how other people treat me. That's because they all feared you to begin with. In any case, I'm still with you, buddy. Even if those other chumps leave you behind, there's no way I'm gonna abandon you until you start stabbing me, then... I'd like to see you try, but... Thanks, Draken. I appreciate that. Draken the dragon. I want to suck on the tip of Eris's tail. Oh. Well. Tails for Monster Girls. Fun fact, most tails on Monster Girls are sensitive. For whatever reason. Head pats for Draken. Everyone give head pats. I've already lost a couple of acquaintances over this. I'd hate to lose another. People stop being your friends because of this? They can't have been very good friends if that's all it took. I don't know if I'd go that far. Ray seems to think that Eth will come around in time, but for the moment she doesn't even want to talk to me at all. There's Tix, who straight up just left Amadroni altogether. I don't mean to sound conceited, but I'm pretty sure me joining the hunt was part of the reason why she left. Then there are all those students from my class who have started to look at me with fear in their eyes. Nobody has been outright hostile yet, but at the rate things are going, I can't help but feel worried. Yep, we're gonna be screwed. That really does sound bad. What about those other two? The angry human and the elf? Narm and Lashaw? They're faring pretty well. Narm is in your class, not mine, so you'd probably have a better idea about him than I would. As for Lashaw, well, I mean, she was fairly isolated to begin with. Maybe I should have adopted her approach as well. It would certainly have made all this much easier. Maybe Tix was like, fuck humans, I'm never carrying their child. She wanted the Sable baby. Until. Ooh, water. I always wondered about, like a being that, like, sprays fire or whatever. If drinking water's, like, bad for them, does that mean they can't use their fire shits for a while? or something. I don't know. Narm! Don't say that. You don't want to be like the elf. If you were, then the two of us would never have become friends, right? I guess. See, even though you're feeling bummed right now, that doesn't mean you made the wrong choice. You still got me, the elf, the angry human, and probably a whole bunch of other friends I don't know about. Don't let those dummies in your class get to you. Focus on your real friends. The ones who'll stick with you, no matter what choices you make. Narm's not actually, like, my friend. You know, he's just, he wants me to kill. For killing's sake. He wants me to have fun while I'm killing. 'Cause Narm! A wry smile forms on my face as I take Draken's words to heart. As strange as it is to hear those words from a half-dragon, one who is feared by other students even more than me, she's absolutely right. Quality over quantity. Forget about the naysayers and hold dear the friends who treat you well. It may sound cliche, but right now it's exactly the kind of reassurance that I need, man. Until game creators said no. Whoa. Thanks, Draken. I feel a bit better now. I'll keep your words to mind while I'm enduring the glares of my classmates. Anytime, buddy. You know I'm always here for you. Now, let's get to class. I'll walk you down. You don't need to. What? I feel my heart jump once more as Draken takes me by the hand and pulls me down the staircase. She literally just grabbed me, and I'm like in the wind as she's just dragging me along off my feet. Draken may be surprisingly good at cheering people up, but it seems she's still yet to master the art of reading their stress levels. Did a dragon do it with a human? That's exactly what happened. And we're talking about a big fucking dragon. We're talking about a mommy dragon over here. And the human just fucked it. And made Draken! After sitting through the first two classes of the day, both of which I spend separated from everyone except LaShaw, I begin to feel at ease. Our new teacher is a significant improvement over Eris. And with proper tutelage, I found myself becoming able to focus on the lesson at hand rather than the glares of my classmates. As time goes on, their murmurs fade into the background. My mind becomes focused solely on the subject we're studying, and I spare few thoughts for their misdirected anger. Whew. Halfway through it already, huh? Man, time flies when you're stuck. Get stuck right into something. Mistress! Everyone say hi to Mistress. I've been here for a bit. God damn it. Indeed. If only we'd been graced with a proper teacher right from the beginning. Better late than never, I suppose. You said it. I'm going to be at a bit of a loss over the weekend, though. With my roommate now gone and no classes to attend, it's going to be difficult to get out of bed in the morning. Oh, I thought you were a light sleeper. I am. It's just I've been having difficulty getting up lately. I got used to waking up when Tix turned on the lights or started bathing. Lately, I've been using the necessity of attending class to motivate me. But when it comes to the weekend, ooh, there's nothing that can be done. What is that emo? Oh, that's a... You still ought to have plenty of reason to get up early tomorrow. Do not forget that tomorrow will be our first outing as participants in the hunt. Crap! How did I forget? They said it was the weekend. And apparently Eris did get removed. Yeah, she's, Ninja Cat? Tell them! The hushed whispers of my classmates suddenly stop as LaShaw speaks those magic words. Even if LaShaw and I have been doing our best to ignore our classmates, this reverse can't be said to be true. Yeah, I guess we do have to wake up early after all, huh? Do you require assistance in waking up? I don't mind knocking on your door on my way out. Otherwise, my father would probably be willing to call you on your terminal, if that is your preference. It's okay, I'll set an alarm in my brain mind. Besides, the hard part isn't waking up, it's It's actually getting up. Ah, so you're a wonderful victim to the allures of a comfortable bed, are you? Comfort truly is the enemy of productivity. Even I have fallen into that nasty trap. What? You have? That's hard to believe, LaShaw. I am a living, breathing creature, Sable. I do have my vices as well as my moments of weakness. Far fewer than a human, of course. Yeah, sure, of course, humans, weak. Just, you plenty, you know. Hey, I defended Harris. Never. I will. No bully, Ninja Cat. I'm not bullying her. I'm just saying she needs to explain herself. Bullies you for the views. What view? I don't care about views. I just want you to explain yourself. I love doing the, you know. Really, though, our first day of the hunt is already upon us. Wonder what we'll be doing tomorrow. It's difficult to say. As first years, not to mention first timers, I suspect that we won't be asked to do anything dangerous. Then again, considering the identities of the individual participants, it's certainly a possibility. Hey, don't go grouping me in together with the rest of you like that. I'm a researcher, not a fighter. I'll take boring, repetitive tasks over killing anything. I mean, over dangerous ones any day, thank you. What, ninja's a her? Yes. Oh, lighten up. That idiotic father of mine isn't going to send us anywhere dangerous. And even if he does, all you need to do is hide behind the rest of us. We'll make sure that no harm befalls you. I know you're teasing me, but but don't think for a moment that I won't take you up on that offer. See you later, Roost Steel. So you just stand your ground, Ninja Cat. Well, at least until we get a bad end. If we get a bad end, if we get a good one, you could say, I told you so. You're supposed to bully me so I can play the victim and get attention. Never! Never! LaShaw and I continue to chat about what tomorrow will bring while our classmates eavesdrop intently. A short while later, our teacher returns to the classroom, causing silence to consume us once more. My classmates all turn on their physical terminals while I instead choose to invoke the spell itself. And our third lesson of the day begins. Oh, time to... Oh, Jesus. You already know what this means. When we go to the library, we're going to read the book. And we're going to see Giroux. Following the end of my third lesson for the day, I head to the library while LaShaw goes off to eat lunch. While I don't have any particular subjects in mind, there are always a number of books on my to-read list. So my trips to the library are rarely a waste of time. And of course, outside of books, there's also one person in particular whom I hope to meet. Ah, there you are, Sable. I was wondering when I'd see you again. Greetings, Command. I don't even... Have you come to return one of the books you borrowed? You're quickly approaching your limit, you know. There's a limit? Oh, shit. Oh, boy. No, not this time. I'll bring them back Monday, I swear. Don't eat me. Oh, are you planning to finish them over the weekend? It feels like it's been a long time since I last had that luxury. No, it's nothing like that. I do plan on getting some reading done over the weekend, but, you know, killing and all that. Gotta do this and that and the other. But... Well... Sensing that Drew doesn't know what this weekend marks the beginning of, I decided to be direct. The hunt, Giroux. I'll be busy participating in the hunt. Ah, so it's that time already. I hadn't realized that we were already approaching that junction once more. You should have. You're going to be participating yourself, you know. I may be participating by choice, but as a third year, you don't get a say in the matter. Don't remind me. Everything is about to get busy again. Where does the time go? You sure do have a lousy sense of time, don't you? When we first met, you hadn't even realized that new students were coming or that you were officially a third year. Those eyes turned me on. Oh. Fucking the Machina. Isn't Machina like the best emote ever, though? In my honest opinion. It is, though. It also took you some time to remember the class mergers were coming up, and now you've completely forgotten about the hunt. You really ought to get a personal planner or something, Drew, like a calendar. That'd be pretty nice. Believe me, Sable, you have no idea. It's a side effect of spending so much time underground. My sense of time is a little off. No. God damn it. Are you really spending that much time in the underground facilities? I am, but I'd rather not get into that right now. More importantly, you come here looking for a book, didn't you? If you tell me the title, I'll happily point it out to you. Sensing Drew's obvious discomfort, I decided to drop the topic at hand and move on to the real reason for my visit. Actually, I came here today in the hope that I might ask you about something. You came here to question me? I don't like interrogations. Does Drew ever leave the library? Well, she does. We actually saw her outside one time. It was crazy. Okay. Oh God, what have I done? Anyway, okay, sure, I'll answer what I can. What is it that I can help you with? I don't know if you're able to help so much as recount your own experience, but the thing is, things have been a bit tense lately. Ever since the principal introduced the first year's participating in the hunt, we've been kind of ostracized. I nodded in confirmation. Oh, that is only to be expected. To be in a class with a hunter, and a human, no less, your classmates must be beside themselves. Was it like that when you were a first year, Drew? I'm a goddamn spider. I ate people for no real reason. Let me think. I'm pretty sure there were no humans in any of my classes, so it's hard to say what their experiences might have been. What about the other students who joined the hunt? Even if they, weren't human, were there any hunters in your class? I suppose that must have been, must have been at one point or another. But I don't remember any of the specifics. It was a harrowing time for me, and I cannot recall such events. It is where I get this mask, probably. All I can tell you is that it does get better. Students get over their initial disgust and eventually stop caring, or at least stop causing a fuss. Talking it out doesn't help. All you can do is wait for the storm to pass. Yeah, that's literally what LaShaw said, so... Guess she isn't the valedictorian for nothing, huh? Grades don't do much good in matters of the mind and heart. If they did, I suspect that we'd be both more charismatic and empathetic people. I'm sure there's an insult in there somewhere, but I can't say that you're wrong. In any case, it sounds like I'll have to sit this one out and just, wait for the tensions to ease. That would be for the best. I can't imagine that restless demi-humans are going to be settled by the forceful words of a human being. It's not like I was ever planning on pushing them. But again, I see your point. As much as the situation irks me, I realize that I should butt out and leave it alone. Butt out and leave it alone. Wiser words have never been spoken. Come here. Let's have a hug. Fuck is the hunt? Killing people! The hunt is killing bad demons. Or demons. Demi-humans. I need a hunt command. Just exclamation hunt. I don't even have a bot in this channel. I'm pretty sure I said I banned Moobot a long time ago. Oh, the good old days of banning Moobot. You do well to preserve that resolve of yours, Sable. At an academy like this, you will no doubt face many hardships beyond your control. The hunt may bring out the worst in some, but it is by no means the only source of conflict among students. And as a human being, you're liable to find yourself at the center of many heated confrontations and debates. Oh, that's just great. Why did I come to an academy filled with demi-humans again? It's starting to sound like that was a fucking poor decision. You did, in fact, ban Moobot. Yeah, I did. I hate him. We can get a new bot. I don't know. I can't be asked. That's me having to, like, figure out how the bot works, do commands and shit. Do I really want to figure that out? Not really. The music is in the library. I'm sure you'll feel that way at times, but do remember that the majority of your time at Amadronia will be spent studying, not fighting. Even if you do join the hunt, even if you don't get along with your classmates, it is your duty to study. As a student, that is your one true mission. Okay. I think we're getting a little too philosophical and preachy in here. If you say that I should butt out and LaShaw feels the same, then that's what I'll do. I'm glad to hear it. So, now that we finished that topic, how about those books you owe me? Before I start eating you. I'd rather not be... You want me to figure out the bot? I mean, you could. I don't want, like...
I am happy to meet you.
Oh, thanks for following. I don't want you to feel like... anyone to feel like, they have to figure out the bot. I just can't be asked. But if you want to, that'd be cool. Smiling wryly at Drew's forced change of topic, I play along nonetheless. I think, like, there's Moobot and Nightbot and Botbots and shit. I don't think I owe them to you personally, but yes, I do plan on returning them soon. I'll be finished with a few of them on Monday, okay? As long as I find the time after this hunt business. Oh, you'll have the time. You're a first year, and this is your first hunt. You'll have it easy. Easy, she says. I'll probably have to start stabbing. Having bot commands would be fun. Just don't make the bot commands too ridiculous. You see what I mean? Bots just add to the spam. Yeah, but we don't really have spam in this chat. And, like, I don't know. I never really felt a need for a bot. Other than when someone's like, what's this game about? Then I can, like, add a command that gives, like, a brief summary of what the game I'm playing is about. Especially when it's a visual novel. And then they just type, you know, the exclamation, the name of the game. And then it comes up with a little summary. And then it's like, boom, there it is. That's the game. Deal with that. This game is about Narm! Drew once again confirms LaShaw's suspicions, further reinforcing my belief that I should have simply listened to LaShaw in the first place. She may be arrogant and prideful, but the fact of the matter is that LaShaw is usually right. Perhaps I'm not giving her enough credit. Setting those thoughts aside, I take a step back and begin to turn towards the door. Okay, well, I think that just does it for me. So, I'm gonna go grab something to eat before, Ray eats everything before lunch finishes, I mean. Oh, you're right, it's lunchtime. I forgot to eat. Maybe. Don't get, look at the blushed Giroux face. Don't be embarrassed, I just told you that I haven't eaten yet. Want to come to the cafeteria with me? It should have calmed down a bit by now. Dude, is we gonna see her in somewhere else? Thank you for the offer, but I would rather stay and eat here. Suit yourself. In that case, I'll see you later, Drew. Oh, yes, see you later, Sable, and make sure to bring the books back. I won't forget. Jeez, talk about a broken record. I think sometimes Drew takes her ownership of this library just a little too seriously. Out of water, well, it sucks. Oh, god damn it, yeah. Speaking of drinks, I went to the store and they had this nectar there, and I was like, ooh, and I got it, and it tasted really good. Really good. And well, what, Nick? What are you? Sorry, Nick. Don't do that shit. Did I hit ban? I think I hit ban, not timeout. Oh well. Feeling much better than when I entered the library. I do exactly as I said I would and head straight for the cafeteria for lunch. Surely enough, the cafeteria has settled down a fair bit by the time I arrived. I think I actually hit the ban button, guys. I think Nick's banned. I didn't time him out, I hit ban. Feels real funny, man. It's still busier than I'd like, and there are certainly more people in the cafeteria than there would be during breakfast. Listen, you guys were slow on the uptake. I had to take matters into my own hands, and I accidentally hit the ban button. See, this is what happens. This is what happens when you make me do it. I just ban, because I see the first icon on the list, and I hit it, and it's ban. That'd be that lesson to all of you. Yeah, Ray's lurking somewhere. Can we, like, unban him, but then... I'm sure he learned his lesson. Can we unban him? How do we unban? Someone unban Nick. He learned his lesson. Hold on. Can I like slash unban? Alright, there we go. He is unbanned now. Hey, I figured it out. But compared to the rush right at the start of lunch, what awaits me is a fairly manageable number of people. Okay. I just need to get to the counter, order myself something pre-packaged, and then get the fuck out. All without drawing attention to myself. If I could do that, I shouldn't have any, I shouldn't face any problems here. Reassuring myself that everything will be okay, I nervously weave through the crowds of demi-humans as I make my way to the counter. I receive a few sideways glances on my way, but nothing more. Distracted by food and conversation, my fellow first years seem to have no interest in antagonizing me. How is spam a joke? Anyway. Store Wi-Fi. Why do you have to suck so much? Oh, and Gruffles is here. Unban Ben. I can't unban you. You're like banned permanently, but you're always here anyway. And somehow still talking through the ban. You're actually not banned though. That's not how it works. Relieved by this, I purchase a single apple. Just an apple? Turn around and head straight to the exit. Oh, no you don't. There she is. Crap! The moment before I can make my escape, one of my few remaining friends blocks my path. Not so fast, kiddo. This exit has a toll, you see. If you want to get through here in one piece, you're going to have to pay the price. I unconsciously look down at the apple in my hand. Are you serious, Ray? You've resorted to shaking down students for pieces of fruit? Don't give me that face. Fruit? Ray follows my gazes and analyzes my meal selection. Ew, the hell is that? It's an apple. That's not lunch. That's the kind of thing parents force their kids to eat as punishment before dessert. Yup. Where's the meat, huh? I know you're hiding the real food around here somewhere, punk. Ray, give it a rest. I don't have any real food. Wow, she did the too. I believe that. Are you seriously trying to tell me that your lunch is just a single apple? Is that a problem? Of course it is. You can't live off that. You're a growing boy. You need beef and pork and chicken and fish and bacon. An equal helping of all the food groups. Those all belong in the same food group, stupid. Fine. Throw in a couple eggs too, whatever. And bread. And make sure you order enough for 2 people, okay? Now off you go. Ray wants Sable's meat. Hey, what's up, short crack? Ray, in what universe did you see that actually working? Oh, come on. Please, Sable, I'm begging you. I'm starving. I'm dying over here. You're always starving. It's because you waste your entire week's allowance on Monday. Maybe if you spent your money on fruit instead of eating meat, it'd last a little longer, Money doesn't work that way, Sable. And neither does food. The only thing that isn't working around here is your fucking brain. Look, just stop it, okay? I'm trying to keep a low profile here. Low profile? What, are you pretending to be a spy or something? I stare at Ray in disbelief for a moment as I try to figure out whether she's joking or not. In case you haven't realized, I'm not exactly popular with the other students in our grade right now. Until this hunting business dies down, I'm trying to avoid drawing attention on myself. Oh, right. You did join after all, didn't you? Yeah, I remember now. Eth was totally fuming about it. I tried to talk her down, but she's still pretty mad. I think it's gonna take a while before she's ready to be friends again. That bad, huh? Well, at least she didn't leave Amadroni altogether like a certain roommate of mine. Ticks. Ray's like a cow. She's got like 72 stomachs going on. You got a dorm room all by yourself? Lucky. I'm so jealous. My roommate's a total drag. Literally, she's a dragon. It's Draken. She's always telling me to pick up my clothes off the floor and to bathe every day and not eat while I'm in bed. Or it's like, who do you think you are, my mother? God. You know what? Not having a roommate might be a good thing after all. I do feel guilty about my possible role in Tix's departure, but if the alternative is being alone, being alone is to have a roommate like Ray, then I think I'll learn to manage. What happened to Tix? She left because we told her we're part of the hunt. She was like, well, fuck you, Sable, and then just left. Struggling off Ray's complaints, all of which illustrate a complete lack of self-awareness on her part, I sidestep Ray and head for the exit. Hey, where do you think you're going? You still haven't paid the toll. Without looking back, I hold out my right arm. Ray then holds both of her hands in front of her, cupping them under her hand. Thank you for your patronage, kind. Wait a minute. It's just the core. Hey, Sable, what kind of joke is that? Fuck you, Sable. I quickly hurry off with the rest of my apple, which I clearly separated from the core by performing minute cuts with magic and slicing the core out. Jesus. Can we throw another black hole spell down or something? We need action! Oh no, Ray's pretty action-filled. By the time Ray has realized that she only has the apple core, I'm already gone. Haha, loser. Get wrecked. Got him. What if, like, the light was really like this? Like, it just was, like, light particles just flying down all the time. But, like, they were actually, like, super visible. It was, like, magic powder coming down, but it's not magic powder at all. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying. Once my final class of the day has come to an end, I hastily retreat to my dorm room and lock myself in. While today hasn't been anywhere near as stressful as I'd feared, I'm relieved to be back nonetheless. Out of the public eye, free to do whatever I please without judgment, all alone in my spacious empty room. Sure is quiet in here without ticks. Thanks, Ninja Cat. I wonder if she decided to head back home. It's also possible that she went to another academy or decided to find a mate somewhere else. Given the way things ended between us, I doubt she'll be contacting me to let me know. Shrugging off a matter I no longer have any power over, I sit down at my desk and grab one of the books I borrowed from the library. No matter what disorder comes my way, I'm a student above all else. My studies take priority, and the precious resources Amadronia holds are the reason why I came here in the first place. Still not sorry, Baka. I keep an eye on... Lil Drag, keep leaving me. What if Nyx acts up again? Setting aside many thoughts of what tomorrow's hunt may bring, which, by the way, tomorrow's the hunt. I place the book down on my desk, open it where I left off last night, and lose myself in a world far more peaceful than my own. Ah, here we go. We're reading Yup, it's that same book. Having reached an agreement regarding Bartholomew's protection as well as Ein's compensation, the two depart from the elven village. I get to do Bartholomew's voice. Together they trek through the forest surrounding the village, passing borders which the elf has forbidden his own kin from crossing. For many days they travel like this, sleeping in the forest, hunting for food, and using magic to light their path. After many nights under the stars, the two finally begin to see signs of human settlement. Man-made traps, artificial light, houses made partially of stone, and even primitive vehicles. It's not a particularly wealthy village, but it is undoubtedly one run by humans. Is that your village? The way you were talking about mankind's advancements I was expecting something more impressive. No, sir. That village over yonder's not mine. However, I do know the way home from here. If we continue on foot, it should take another 3 days. Another 3 days? That should not pose a problem. I can keep walking for another 3 days if you can. No. I said if we continue on foot, you loser. If you don't mind, I was hoping that we could take this chance to rent a horse and carriage, or perhaps even an automobile, if any could be found in that town. Why is this? Look, it was his voice, okay? Don't judge me. Because the voice is perfect despite hearing it for the first time. Automobile? You used that word once before. Shouldn't you be saying automobile? No, it's automobile. All right, I guess. What manner of creature is an automobile anyway? Is it similar to an horse or an ox, perhaps? Not quite. Okay, hold on. Can we... Are you picking out that this voice, out of every other character, fits, doesn't fit, out of everything I've ever done? I do this all the time. I always pick voices that don't match characters. What is this? You should be used to this shit already. Jesus. I do this on a daily basis. To do all the animes. Then I'd watch them again. And so I actually would really love to actually do a dub, a voice for an anime character. Oh, it'd be awesome. Not quite. An automobile is no animal. It's a machine made by modern man. The very kind of technological advancement I've warned you about. So it's a mechanical horse. I wouldn't say that. They're both used for transport, but the two are by no means equivalent. Then what is this automobile? How does it operate? It's gonna chill. Look, I'm just saying. It's something that everyone should be used to at this point. I give girls dude voices and guys girl voices. What do you... For the memes. I do it for the memes. The principles are simple enough, but explaining them to someone who lives without relying on man-made technology might be a bit difficult. Let's see if I can find one and steal one. Grand Theft Automobile. It would be much quicker just to show you. I still miss your Granberry. I don't even remember the Grand. Hold on. I'm gonna. You guys are only gonna be able to hear it. You're not gonna be. Where's Granberry? Hold on. Where is she? Isn't it the like super? Oh God, where is she? Oh, I look at all these episodes that I have. Oh yeah, episode 1. Where'd she show up? Shit, man. Hold on, I need to find her. Crap. It's gonna be a little bit. Hold on. Was she in 4? No. Ninja Cat, you know the series better than I do. What episode did Granberry show up in? Yeah, I'll let you hear it. God, send them all to meow. No. Tell me. She couldn't have been here, right? Hold on. Oh God. My voice, I hate hearing it. Hold on. Where are you, Granberry? Thank God I can't. You guys can't see this. Oh, this is the. Oh no, this is this. Yes, I think this is when she shows up. Oh, there's the snake, the weird snake lady. Then the lolly girls. Oh, jeez. Bruh, I'm going through so much shit right now. There's the snake lady thing. No, she was before this. What the fuck? Hold on. What do you mean she was before this? What? There she is. Hold on. You can't hear nothing. Hold on.
You're still immature. There's no way you thought that up by yourself.
I'm done with that. Okay, I found it. That's all I needed to do. Bartholomew tells Ein to wait by the edge of the forest, away from human eyes. He claims that the villagers may get spooked if they see an elf wandering around, so it's better for Ein to remain hidden until Bartholomew has secured a vehicle. Can't you, put a hood on him? Arm! Ein does as Bartholomew asks. He waits just outside the village, unseen, waiting patiently for his traveling companion to return. And when he does, Ein is not so sure that the wait was worthwhile. We get a CG for this? Holy shit! Stop this blasted contraption at once! We're going to run straight into one. Calm down, my friend. What good is an automobile if it can't outrun a horse? I get it. Your technology is fast, but now let me off before it bucks us off and tramples us. I told you already, this isn't a horse. It won't buck or trample us or do anything that I don't tell it to, but we can get run over by it. Here, how's about you take the wheel? He looks so excited and scared. This is the pinnacle of modern technology, a vehicle which requires no rest and possesses no will of its own. Horses be damned! This is what the future's about! Ein continues to desperately cling to the man-made means of transportation as it rocks from side to side. The limit of its speed has been reached and its stability has been compromised. If Bartholomew isn't careful, the machine really will throw off its passengers. We don't even have seatbelts, man. This is great. Oh, I need a... Ooh. Oh, you ready for the first stretch? Oh. 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 Ooh. This is outrageous. How long have you all possessed these blasted contraptions? I told you, didn't I? Humans are weak, and we fucking know it, man. That's why we keep on looking towards the future, carving out a path forward by any means necessary, by which I mean guns and knives and bacon. I love bacon, man. How fast were those cars? Yup. It's something that naturally strong, prideful races like yours will never be able to fully understand because you all suck. Vehicle jumps up and down as it speeds along the dirt road in front of it. To Ein, it feels as though he's riding a bucking horse, albeit one with supernatural strength and ability. But for all the exhilaration and joy the ride brings him, there's still one other, more powerful feeling which overshadows all else. Monk ass. Fear. There it is. Hello? Where am I? Oh. Oh, God, no! On what would ordinarily be a day of rest, I find myself outside the academy courtyard, ready to kill, bright and early. Still yawning, I rub my eyes lethargically as the other students gradually come to join me. By the time the cafeteria is ready to open, the courtyard has grown lively. There are small groups of students littered all around, chatting happily as they look forward to what is about to begin. The killing will begin. How surprising. I didn't expect to see you here so early, Sable. Too excited to sleep? I know I'm ready to start on killing. 'Cause, you know, I'm a human. That's what we do. I just can't wait. I can't wait to start killing. You see the little elf girl over there? Kill her. You see that? Narm, calm down. Holy shit. Narm is Chad. I turn around as a large, rough hand pats my shoulder. Standing before me is Narm, one of the few first-year students participating in the hunt. As if. I'm barely even awake. Why do we have to get up so early anyway? Surely we aren't going to leave without eating breakfast. I'd assume that's exactly why we're leaving at this time. The other students are tired and thinking only of their stomachs. In that state, they don't have the energy to foolishly protest our march. Wow, that's it's really actually not a bad idea. The Chad stuff is like, the Virgin and Chad stuff is like Ben's favorite meme of all time. Does Sable have the bracelet? He still has the bracelet, yes. That's not actually a bad idea. Though the trade-off is that it means that we are tired and hungry as well. Speak for yourself. I, for one, have never felt better. 'Cause I get to kill. Just think of what awaits us. 2 humans. Fighting side by side, teaching those lawless deviants the meaning of justice. If you're already calling the ones who we are supposed to protect lawless deviants, then perhaps you ought to leave this to more suitable parties. This is a matter for demi-humans, after all. You'd best leave it to us. And allow you naive idealists to go soft on those who would do us harm? Huh! That's not gonna happen. I'm gonna start killing. And when I start killing, I can't fucking stop killing. And I intend to deal with any wrongdoers as I see fit. Be it stabbing, breaking necks or bones, or anything really. Your personal feelings on the matter are irrelevant. My second companion and fellow first-year hunter arrives just in time to berate Narm for his somewhat dangerous views. Narm sure got dark. Look, Narm's getting a little crazy. Okay. Wide awake despite the early hour of the morning, LaShaw wastes no time before picking a fight with Narm. Worry not, human. No party containing yours truly will ever fall in the face of danger. In fact, you'd best leave the fighting to me. I'd hate to see that brittle body of yours torn to pieces by a member of superior race. Whoa! LaShaw, hold on there. Big talk for a walking stick figure. Damn! You elves may have a knack for magic, but when it comes to physical confrontation, you might as well already be dead. I could pick you up and snap you in half, like a goddamn twig. Alright guys, you know, this is, it's a little monk-ass right now. Is this really necessary? Bad noodles, man. What the shit? Hold on, did my shit just die? Or did something else happen? I think something else happened. Oh, the internet pooped on itself for a little bit. Okay, we're good. We're back. The internet just pooped on itself. Don't worry about it. Anyway. We're on the same team, you know. That's right. Teammates shouldn't be fighting one another. We're all here to have fun. So stop bickering and give me a smile. Come on, guys. Come on. Give me a smile. Anyone? No? Sable, you'll give me a smile. Hey, there's a smile. I see it right there. How about you? Narm! No? Alright. Monka. My ears prick up as I hear a familiar voice pipe up from behind me. As I turn around, I see Draken, the fourth and final first year participating in the hunt. Oh, Draken, you're here after all. Thank God. Oh, man. Oh, no, the hiccups. No! I can't have them. Not today. I wasn't sure if you'd show up. You thought I'd miss a chance to spend the day off campus with my best buddy. Come on. I've been waiting for this ever since you told me you were joining the hunt. Huh. Is that so? Yep. This is just the opportunity I've been waiting for. Opportunity? Just what are you planning, Draken? To see the city, of course. Remember, you promised to take me to a human city as soon as possible. I don't think I promised anything like that, actually. All I did was tell you why I thought sneaking a dragon into a human city was a bad idea. Uh-huh, because of my appearance, right? Well, don't you worry about that. I spent the last 2 weeks practicing to make myself look even more human. When I transform, not even you will recognize me. Ha 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 ha. Huh, that's quite a bold declaration there, Draken. We'll see. We'll see about all this. I'm almost tempted to make a wager with you. But I'm going to have to refrain from doing that, at least for today. Eh? Why is that? Oh, shit. Because you're far too busy to go sightseeing today, kiddos. Draken and I both go silent as an unfamiliar figure creeps up on us. Unfamiliar? Well, before I can turn to face them, the person who called out a moment ago has placed herself in the middle of the fellow first years and I. Oh, hey, it is a wolf. Hold on. Yeah, no, oh, Jesus. Hold on. That's definitely wolf. That's definitely doggy territory. Actually, yeah, that's doggy. That's doggy territory, not kitty territory or fox territory. Are foxes dogs? Are they like the same? I don't know, man. Can't put my finger on it. The name's Coco too. My dog's name is Coco. Foxes are canines. Okay, so they are the same thing. So technically... Hi! Pleased to make your acquaintance, everyone. My name is Coco. Ah, yeah. I'm a 4th year student. 4th year? What the fuck? I thought it was 3 years and that was it. And starting today, I'm also your instructor. Woohoo! Woo! Woo! Yeah! Let's go! Let's do it! Whoa! Woo! Hey, woo! An excitable and seemingly eccentric young woman addresses my comrades and I. Her tail wagging and ears perked, the young woman continues to bounce on her heels as she speaks. Ah-woo! Whoop whoop! More so than any of us, Coco is clearly filled with energy, raring to go. Yeah, foxes are small wolves. I guess you could think of it like that. Yeah. Our instructor, you say? Do not joke around. We are supposed to be guided by the principal on our first expedition. Sorry, kiddo, but the principal left me in charge of whipping you young ones into shape today. Kiddo? Young one? Just how daft are you? I am a member of the proud elven race. I have been practicing magic since before you were even ever born. That may be so, but as far as Amatronia is concerned, I'm still your senior. Ha! Get wrecked, loser. Besides, the principal wouldn't have put me in charge if he didn't think I could teach you a thing or two. You? Teach me? Okay. Don't make me laugh. What could you possibly teach me, of all people? Oh, I don't know. Maybe something like how to kill an elf with your bare claws. Oh, wait, hold on, I can do that. Oh, I don't know. Maybe something like how to kill an elf with your goddamn bare claws. Monka S. Coco's playful smile is suddenly replaced by a malicious gaze. Hold on, what the... Can we stop? She clenches her fists for a moment, then releases them, at which point her claws seem to subtly shine. If I focus, I can see Aether starting to pour into Coco's claws and muscles. Coco's getting ready to pounce. There are still too many things you don't know, elf. Many, many things. Darkness fills Coco's voice as she addresses LaShaw. The Shaw is like not even phased. Sharp, strong, and now reinforced with magic. Coco's claws could easily tear through LaShaw's soft flesh, and Coco knows it. If she possessed the desire to do so, Coco could kill LaShaw right here and there. And none of us could stop her. What is happening? We need a lot of Monka S's right now. Like, a lot of them. I want everyone to do at least 15 Monka S's. Alright? Don't screw with me. I am a valedictorian of my grade and a proud member of the elven race. No mere wolf cub could ever dream of measuring up to one such as I. Is that right? I can see why your father asked me to take good care of you. In response to LaShaw's unconvincing declaration, Coco sharpens her glare. She's putting LaShaw in her place. With the eyes of a hunter, Coco watches every movement LaShaw makes, ready to cut LaShaw to ribbons the moment she attempts to retaliate. You know, pride is great in small doses, but it really isn't going to help you in a situation like this. You've already lost, elf. Admit your defeat. Ugh! A faint groan escapes LaShaw's lips. Even without being able to see Aether, LaShaw is no doubt aware that Coco is artificially strengthening her body. Furthermore, in such close proximity, LaShaw is already at a staggering disadvantage, even without Coco getting a head start. Why are we fighting? LaShaw, calm down. Stop being a bitch. Listen, Ninja Cat. We have basically the closest thing we're gonna get. LaShaw's power lies in her spellcasting, not her physical strength. In a situation like this, where her opponent could strike long before LaShaw could even cast a spell, she has no hope of winning. I will not. That is enough, you two. Break it up. We all widen our eyes in surprise as a familiar voice calls out to us. The tension between Coco and LaShaw dissipates immediately, at which point the principal walks over to our side. I was planning on introducing all of you, but it would seem that I arrived a little too late for that. Jesus. Okay, time to drop the news. Also, I like how Coco's face is absolutely smothered in monk asses. She got monk assed all over the face. Ein glances at the faces of everyone present while wearing an unusually serious expression. After a few seconds of silence, his expression slackens slightly, and the principal exhales deeply. Well, at least you're still alive. Instilling the fear of death in them, Coco? Yes, sir. First-year students always rush in and make stupid mistakes. I decided that it would be best if I unnerved them before we started, so they wouldn't do anything rash. Good plan. Though it's less effective when you explain that very plan in front of those affected. Really? You think so? I think it's still doing pretty well. Oh well, I'll just have to keep a close eye on them, that's all. Fucking stirpy ass, fucking... Goodbye, short crack. We'll see you later. Coco in the Discord. Uh-oh, hold on. We're opening the Discord real quick. By the way, if you guys aren't part of the Discord, you should go there. It's a very hip happening place. Someone link the Discord. We're doing this mid-show. Mid-show, by the way. Let's see. I don't see no Coco. You guys, you're lying to me. You're a bunch of liars. I don't appreciate this lying bullshit over here. Oh, well. Wait, what? Weird. Wait, what the shit? Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, I'm not seeing nothing. You guys are a bunch of liars. I ain't trusting you guys ever again. One of you lies to me, and you get the boot. Oh, god damn it. Anywho, what am I doing? Right. Instilling the fear into LaShaw. Why is all the code different? What? Space Marines. I don't know whether to chuckle or sigh as my gaze shifts between Coco and Ein. The principal's intention is obvious. What are you looking for, Scooter? I missed that part. I saw Coco in the Discord. I ain't seen no Coco in Discord. I understand exactly why he would want someone else to instruct us. Between LaShaw and Arm, the principal would definitely be fighting an uphill battle. Neither one of them listens to him, and this duty of ours is too important to risk their insubordination. Insubordination! That being said, what I don't understand is his choice of instructors.
Principal, what's the meaning of this? I can't fucking work under a filthy dog. Why is this beast claiming to be our instructor?
Damn! I knew he'd say something like that. Yeah. So this is the human you warned me about. The one who hates demi-humans, yeah? Hate might be a strong word, but yes.
Do not presume to understand me. Beast, I'm gonna put you down and take you back into the backyard and just take the shotgun to your head.
Damn, Norm, calm down. You need to settle down, alright? Jesus.
I am simply wary of your kind, to an appropriate degree, I might add. I know all too well, how savage and uncivilized you are.
Damn! The principal continues to shake his head as Norm speaks his mind. While his concern about our instructors no doubt differs from my own, Norm appears to be quite pleased with this turn of events. Norm! I understand that you might not see this agreement as a good thing, but I assure you I am doing this best because I believe in what's best. Coco. Coco is a veteran of this campaign. She has participated every year without fail since she started attending Amadronia, and she has an exemplary record. You can learn a lot from her, far more than you would learn from me. Heine, you sweet talker. Flattery won't get you anywhere, you know. No sooner has the principal finished talking than the subject of his speech gives us reason to doubt his claims. Even if her physical prowess is in a completely different level than Lashaw's, this girl doesn't seem much of a leader. What part of that was supposed to be flattery? I'm back. Welcome back, Rez. Welcome back. How's it going? You just chilling? Of course, a wolf is best in the hunt. Yep.
You are not giving me much reason to believe your words. Nonetheless, I shall yield for now. Do not disappoint me, beast.
It's not beast, it's Coco. Co. 2 syllables. It's not that hard, you meathead. Forget about him. That boy's approval isn't easy to earn. Having spoken both to Ein and Lashaw, Coco finally turns her gaze my way. Hi! You must be Sable, right? Yeah. Just spinning here on the sidelines, you know. That's me. Pleased to meet you. Likewise. Hein told me all about you, kiddo. I can't wait to see what you have to show me. Show you? What are you talking about? My strength lies in my research skills, not my participation in practical real-world events. Whatever it is that you're wanting to see, temper your expectations. Aw, don't be so modest. You're good at thinking outside the box, right? That's what spell creation always comes down to. I disagree with both those points. Spell creation is all about trial and error, observation, and working towards logical combinations of the fundamentals based on those observations. Move the chat box so Ninja Cat can make... Oh, fine, I guess. There you go. You barely see the chat anyway, but fuck it, right? Creative thinking is how idealistic novices come up with pointless, ill-conceived... Please, Sable, stop. Before you hurt some idealistic novices' feelings. Like mine, for example. I take a deep breath before continuing. Coco, I appreciate the vote of confidence, but I'm quite aware of my own strengths and weaknesses. So if you're counting on me to come up with creative solutions to all the problems we encounter, don't. Magic and science are like the same thing in this universe, though. I see. Sheesh, Principal, you sure got a weird bunch here. You haven't even spoken to Draken yet. She's the weirdest of all of us. Be that as it may, they are all quite qualified in their own ways. With your tutelage, I believe they will become outstanding participants before you even know it. Well, if you say so. I'm not going to give them special treatment, though, even though they are your favorites. I wouldn't ask you to do something like that. By all means, work them as hard as you want. Say no more. When it comes to whipping newbies into shape, Coco's the woman for the job. Now then, for our first order of business, I'm going to split you off into pairs. We're being split up already. Yep, you got a problem with that? Of course I do. This is our first expedition. Shouldn't we, like, stick together and follow your guidance? But that's boring. I prefer the old trial by fire, you know? Like, throw you to the dogs? Heh, get it? I'm a dog. You understand? Yeah? Wink, wink, hint, hint. Middle finger? What? Oh, but now that I think about it, that really isn't possible, is it? To divide into pairs, we need an even number of first-year students. But we have an even number of first-year students. We do? The elf and the demi-human hater, the narcissistic spell creator. Am I missing someone? Yes, you are missing someone. And manners, I might add. I stretch my arm towards Draken, who responds to my gesture by stepping forward. This is Draken, the fourth and final first year participating in this event. That's me! Pleased to meet you. Now my face is covered with the shits. We're probably going to have to... Probably. What? Why am I being dotted? You're real? Huh? I don't understand. In the old days, it was not thrown to the dogs, it was thrown to the bear. Ye old bear. Huh? I thought I was just seeing things. A dragon there. There's a dragon among the first-year students. How am I supposed to, crap. Wait a second. Wait, I'm in charge of commanding a dragon? You're our instructor, not our commander. Please keep that in mind when you're thinking about asking us to do something unreasonable, okay? Ye old bear. A dragon under my command. Alright, I've decided. I'm pairing up with the dragon. Whoa! You think you could just stay at the academy and study or something? Well, I mean, that's, actually not a bad proposition from my perspective. Okay then, now that that's been sorted. Dragon, reveal your true self so that I may ride on your back. Huh? You want to ride on my back? I don't want to, I must. That's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna just let anyone ride on my back, especially not someone I've only just met. Oh, come on, don't be stingy. It's not like you lose anything by letting me ride you. Coco, you're starting to sound like a degenerate. What is this world? All right, Coco, you're getting your face covered again, Coco. You're getting your face covered again, Coco. Look, I'll pair up with Draken, okay? You stick to instructing us. I thought he was gonna say you suck at instructing us. I covered up the pouty face. Deal with it. Get annihilated, Huh? But I want to ride a dragon. Hold on a minute there, Sable. I'm afraid I cannot consent to this either. If you pair up with the dragon, then that leaves me with the demi-human hater. Conversely, if you pair up with him, I'll be at the mercy of this foul beast instead. No matter how you look at it, you are the only logical candidate to be my partner. Foul beast? That's not very nice. You gloat about burning down elven villages for fun. So what? It's not like we're going to be visiting one. You're just being a fraidy elf. What was that? Okay, maybe Lasha was right. Her reasoning may have been a tad off, but her conclusion was correct. These two should not partner up.
I would also like to lodge a complaint about this proposed pairing. Given that we are two humans and two demi-humans here. Holy shit, I'm spitting all over everywhere. Should we not be divided up by our race? You know, like racism?
Holy shit.
I don't want to be with one of those two wild beasts dragging me around. Drown down. Being paired with another human would be my preference.
You called me a beast too. Nobody here's a beast and nobody's getting dragged down by their partner. I'm pairing up with Draken and that's final. I object.
As do I.
Honestly, you lot, I can't even. We're probably going to pick Draken if we want to stay on her route. Well, that's what I mean. Yeah, that's. But this is Ninja Cat's playthrough. I don't know. This unnecessary bickering is one of the reasons why I didn't want to instruct this group myself. Lasha, you're partnering up with Narm. In case Coco's earlier threat didn't drive this fact home, you are hopeless in close-range combat, which Narm has. Narm, best choice. Thanks for following. You need a strong partner who can defend you in case your opponent gets too close or takes you by surprise. That's not going to happen. Narm! You have the opposite problem. Your spells lack variety, and you cannot take action from a distance. You need someone with a greater knowledge of spells and the ability to use them at a range which you cannot.
Sable fits that criteria too, you know.
I appreciate the vote of confidence, Narm! But please don't put my spell casting on the same level of Lashaw's. I have a limiter on my wrist! How can I do anything? Ninja Cat's been conspicuously silent lately. Monka? Okay, there she is. I was gonna do that till she said something. If we wound up engaged in combat, I'd be killed before I can even cast a single spell. With you two paired up, that just leaves Draken and Sable. Sable, as a weak yet resourceful human. Please stop. You don't need to point out my shortcomings, too. I believe Ninja Cat has already said that Draken is her favorite. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. That is clearly the route we're going down. I'm just saying. It's all up to Ninja Cat. It's not me. I ain't doing nothing. I ain't doing nothing at all. There it is. There it is. Why isn't it full screening for me? What the fuck, Blizzard? Pick the Chad. I propose this pairing. I don't need convincing. Oh, right. My apologies. And you, Draken? Do you have any complaints about being paired with Sable? As if! Why would I have a problem with my best buddy? Sable's my best buddy! Pairing up with him's gonna be a blast. Please keep an eye on her, Sable. I was thinking the same thing. Alright, if you lot are done chatting, then your glorious leader will get things rolling. And this is your first campaign. We'll be starting off with something simple and routine. Namely, patrolling the city. You're joking, right?
You're giving us grunt work just because it's our first day. I could start killing right now. I could come up behind LaShawn, just break her fucking neck.
Narm, you need to... Narm! Just Narm, please. Please. Narm, just settle down, please. Precisely. But hey, grunt work or not, someone's got to do it. Sable, did you hear that? I was right. We really are going to the city. Yeah, it looks that way. Maybe you'll be able to do your transformation magic that you wanted to do. Narm, chill. Narm has no chill. Not at all. We need some Narms in the chat. Even so, we aren't going to be going to there to play around. We're going to be patrolling the city, looking out for, I don't know, crime or something? Actually, you two won't be entering the city at all. But you just said you're traveling to the city, but you're not entering it. Group 1. Coco points to LaShawn. Narm! You two will be patrolling inside the city. Your job is to look out for any suspicious activity and to listen for any rumors about monster sightings. Monster sightings.
Are you to suggest that a demi-human is loose inside the city? Because if you say that, I'm gonna hunt it down and fucking rip its goddamn throat out of its chest!
What do you mean? That's not where the throat is.
You understand me, you son of a bitch!
You really don't have a good opinion of us, do you? Not all monsters are necessarily demi-humans. A lot of humans do consider us monsters, but there are far worse things out there than just demi-humans.
Says the demi-human.
You are going to get your fucking shit destroyed, Narm. Narm! Narm is Chad spelled backwards. Hold on, I need to turn on my light. Why is it so dark at 4:25 p.m.? Is it like... Hold on. I'm gonna look at this. Well, I'm gonna look outside my window real quick. What? Whoa! Oh, that's why. It's like overcast as fuck. Okay, hold on. Alright, we're coming back. Coming back. Oh, right here. Yeah. Alright. Group 2. It's clearly. Listen. This guy got hit by the sunlight. I didn't get hit by any sunlight. That's what was concerning me. Coco turns away from the one provoking her and looks straight at my partner and I. Still mad from her brief conversation with Narm! Coco glares at the other human being present without even a hint of playfulness. Thanks a lot, Narm! As I stated a moment ago, you will not be entering the city. Instead, you will be patrolling the forest surrounding the city. For the monster? That's right. It's a human's job to kill monsters, isn't it? Well, no! I'm not Narm! God! Stop fucking staring at me! Part of the reason it was moving away from summer. Winter's coming. Oh, no. I always think of Game of Thrones whenever winter's coming. Winter's here. Now. Why? Why do I stand in this lie? Monster hunting, huh? It's been a while since I last went out hunting. I wonder what it could be. Who knows? It's probably just a rumor anyway. Oh, this is no mere rumor, I assure you. There have been far too many sightings for that to be the case, not to mention the trail left behind. Trail, as in footprints? Nope. Droppings. Feces? Our job is to look at feces. Yep, until you find the monster, that is. Examine the feces carefully. Get right up into it. Like, dig in with your bare hands, you know? Like, just really, you even need to lick it off your fingers. You just really gotta become one with the feces. And then, you should be able to determine what it is that you're dealing with. Also, judging by the warmth, direction, and scarcity, I cover my face with my hand as I groan with disbelief. I'm participating in The Hunt, the infamous campaign feared by demihumans around the entire country. And my first mission is looking at shit. Guess we're shit licking. What a joke. It's probably just a wild animal that got too close to the city. Why the heck are we being sent out there? Isn't there some kind of animals control services within the city? Tracking animal poop, huh? This really will be like going hunting. You've done that before? Yep. Haven't you? No. I'm a sheltered city boy who spends as much time as possible indoors. Oh, God. Monster tracking. In that case, leave the tracking to me. I'll sniff out that monster in no time. I'm gonna shove my face right in that shit. I turn back towards Coco, who's still talking. And that's why we start by tracking the droppings. Any objections? Questions?
Yeah, I got one. I got a fucking question over here.
Yeah, of course you do. What is it? Do you have a problem with my explanation?
No, I couldn't care less about your unsanitary investigation habits.
Fucking hate Narm. That was an accurate description of everyone in chat.
What I want to know is how we'll be traveling to and from the city.
Oh, right. This is your first time, isn't it? Don't worry. You won't need to walk the entire distance. A bus service is provided to the academy for missions involving locations reachable by conventional roads. Since you're going to the city this time, that naturally includes you guys. She wants us to bring back some shit so she can roll in it. We didn't even get a car. Well, a bus, but I thought we were gonna get something cool. What about when we're sent to more remote or difficult to access locations? Will we be required to figure it out by ourselves? Pretty much. Really depends on where you're going and what you're doing. If at least part of the trip can be covered by traditional transportation, you will be expected to use it. When it comes to traversing things like mountains and forests, however, you're on your own. That sounds like a pretty hands-off approach, considering that the Academy makes it mandatory for higher grade students to participate. It's not that big of a deal. We're all capable of taking care of ourselves. Besides, you're first-year students, so you won't be sent anywhere dangerous or remote. Most of your outings will probably require you to go further than a city or two away.
What's the plan for today? Catch a bus to the city, wander around aimlessly, and not snap monsters' necks? Then catch the same bus back to the academy?
That's certainly the way it sounds, minus the aimlessness. I already explained what you'd be doing once you reach the city.
Yes, but then you started prattling on about unrelated matters, and I forgot what you said.
I swear to God, seriously? He's just revving you up, Coco. Don't take what he says so seriously, or else you're proving him right. So what about us? Are we going to be dropped off just outside the city? Narm needs a gun to go with his gun. oh, the stretch. Oh, yes. That's right. And when we finish what we're doing in the city, we'll pick you up on our way back. How will you know where we are? If we're talking about the forest outside the city, that's a pretty expansive area. You can use the terminal, right? Or at least that's what the principal told me. I'll call you when we're about to leave. At that point, you'll find a way back to the road and wait for the bus to arrive. Now, any more questions?
Yeah, how come I haven't been able to stab you in your fucking throat yet?
Narm! Calm down. All right? Coco looks from side to side, glancing at each of us in turn. After confirming that we have nothing more to add, Coco smiles and puffs out her chest. Excellent. In that case, let's get going. Say goodbye to the safety of the academy, folks, because today you're going to be fending for yourselves on the brink of human civilization. Sweet. I like humans. Oh my God. Following a lengthy bus trip in a bus full of seniors, my partner and I arrive at our destination. We are dropped off on the side of the road, a short distance from the city gates. Using my terminal as a navigation tool, we walk deeper into the forest, gradually encroaching upon the last known whereabouts of the monster. Man, did it have to be so far out of the way? Also, we're in a forest, which is not a good place to be when it's Draken. She's gonna set everything on fire. These legs were made for sitting, not walking. To be honest, I do prefer to hunt from the air rather than walking around on the ground like this. But considering how close we are to the city, I probably shouldn't. Good call. So what do you think? This is a good spot? This is the spot according to the coordinates Coco gave me. Do you see, hear, or smell anything? Nothing yet. There are still too many different smells out here. Even if the monster's around here somewhere, I need more to go on. Maybe some of its fur? I don't know. Something to distinguish its scent from the rest? What are you, a bloodhound? I didn't expect you to actually sniff it out. If you don't track prey by the nose, how are you supposed to do it? Well, there is one method that comes to mind. Oh, here comes, yup, I knew it. God damn it. This is what we do, man. I focus my eyes on the point where I can see that which is normally hidden. Coursing through the forest are thick, aether-rich ley lines, all relatively undisturbed as they flow freely all around us. In a forest like this, supposedly devoid of demi-humans and magical beasts, it's no surprise that the aether seems more or less untouched. Without any magic users to absorb their energy or manipulate them directly, the ley lines are able to flow endlessly without being hindered in the slightest. However, as thick and pure as the aether flowing here might be, it is not in a state where I could call it untouched. Something or someone is definitely out here. I may not be an expert on tracking smells or sounds, but if there's one advantage that I have over an average person, it's this. What is it, Sable? Did you see something? I think so? No. See you later, Ben. There's a fair distance between us, but I definitely see something. Well then, what are we waiting for? Lead the way, Sable. Having gained my partner's consent, I begin to flow the irregularities in aether flowing around us. Truthfully, there's not much to go on. The amount of aether being absorbed or used by our target seems to be minimal, and I haven't observed any notable fluctuations. If I didn't know any better, I'd say that they were purposely being as discreet as possible so as to avoid detection. Are they weakening the impact of their feet on the ground, perhaps? Or manipulating the wind so to displace their scent and lure us away? This is one smart monster, then. Dragon is the pyro from TF2. That's anomalous. Our target seems to be trying pretty hard not to be found. But whatever kind of spell they're casting, they clearly weren't expecting to encounter someone who can see aether. Get fucked, loser. The longer we follow the trail, the easier it's becoming to see where they've gone. Alright, shouldn't be much further. I'll keep an eye on their trail, but I won't be able to focus on casting any offensive or defensive spells at the same time, so... I hate to ask you this, but could you... I will prepare for combat and protect my partner at all costs, because I'm Draken! Wow, somebody's taking this seriously all of a sudden. Alright, I'll let you know when we're about to make contact. Stay close. I only have a vague idea of what they're hiding, so we can't be too careful. Understood. As we encroach upon the source of the irregularity, my partner and I both begin to slow down. Up ahead, I can see a massive aether. The body of whoever or whatever it is that we're tracking. Situated towards the top of a sturdy tree, the mass moves only slightly as if reacting to the presence of my partner and I. It knows we're here. It's watching us from above. It's watching. Stealth is no longer an option. Damn it! We need to lure it down and see what we're dealing with. I turn towards my partner, just enough to see them out of the corner of my eye. Even if our target isn't moving now, I can't afford to fully take my eyes off them. Our target is hiding at the top of the tree. Draken, can you... Got it! One fireball coming right up! No, not a fireball, you stupid... Well, it's too late. Fire's on. Well, everything's on fire. A monster. A big hunk of singed fur hits the ground hard a few meters in front of us. A moment later, I see a vague figure leap from one tree to the next, frantically freeing from Draken and I. It's getting away! Get her! Let's go, Sable! But the fire, the Dragon runs off in the direction of the fleeing monster. Meanwhile, I stay behind just long enough to put out the fire she has started before it can spread. Okay, we took care of that problem real fast. After putting out the fire, I give chase, soon catching up to Draken. There you are, Sable. It's about time you caught up. The monster's around here somewhere, but I'm having difficulty narrowing down its exact location. Just when I think I've found it, boom, it jumps to another tree and I lose track of it. Can you track it down again? Yeah, just give me a second. But no fire this time. Use something that won't destroy the forest around us? Eh? You're asking a dragon not to use fire. That's dumb. Why weren't we the ones to like fucking patrol the forest? Or to patrol the city, rather. At least we wouldn't have to worry about fire there. God damn it. Can you do it? I guess. Good enough. I look toward the treetops, once again scanning the forest for signs of life. Rather than seek out the monster's aether signature, however, I instead search for notable irregularities in the aether flowing around the upper levels of the trees. Sure enough, thanks to Draken's constant antagonism, the stealth and caution displayed by our target earlier have been thrown to the wind. Use your muscles, Dragon! Buildings are flammable and have people inside them. Yeah, but I mean, like, I feel like in this world, see this building? This building doesn't look like it's made of shit that's flammable. Are you sure? It's tracking. Listen. I see its current position as clear as day. Without saying a word, I point towards the monster. Draken understands my gesture immediately and quietly begins to chant a spell. Unlike before, what surges forth from Draken's body is not fire. Instead, what I see is a black pulsating sphere, the sight of which immediately throws my mind back to the first day of Amatronia. What are you Did she just copy my shits? It couldn't be. That spell is... Yep, that's fucking... Before I can mull over the obscure sight before me, Draken finishes casting the all-too-familiar spell. Well, she replicated my spell. Maya! Maya, I love you! What are you doing? You went back to sleep and then never returned. Focusing on the exact point of the irregular mass of Aether, Draken creates a powerful attractive force, pulling the monster and its perch toward the ground. A moment later, a loud thud rings throughout the forest, and a human-sized clump of fur hits the ground at a frightening speed. I'm making chicken. No, you're gonna set it all on fire, Maya. Maya's not good at cooking, guys. She sets things on fire all the time. Oh, that ought to do it. Let's see what we caught. Wait, hold on a second. What's wrong? Draken, that spell you just used right now was... If I didn't know any better... Oh, that? Well, we can talk about that later. Come on, let's hurry before the monster gets away. Brushing on my question, Draken runs over to the point of impact. Even with my mind elsewhere, I hurry after her, soon finding myself in front of a small crater in the ground. I'm making chicken. Can we talk about how Maya's version of soup is like macaroni with water in it? Like... I love you, Maya. I love just teasing you, though. But it's not like teasing Asun. She'll actually get mad. Anomalous indeed. Even with my mind, okay, I thought I clicked. Wow, Draken didn't hold back at all. I almost feel sorry for the monster. Being targeted by a dragon must be terrifying. No, it's not generic. It's not white generic male. Maya, Maya, calm down. Maya. Macaroni soup, pretty much. At the center of the crater is a pile of leaves and branches covering what appears to be a mound of fur. No sooner have I laid my eyes on it, however, that the fur recedes, replaced instead by what appears to be human skin. Whatever form the monster once took, it now is returned to a more human appearance. So the monster is a demi-human after all. Well, I expected as much from the beginning. If there really was a magic beast around here, it would have been disposed of already. The types of noodles that I use are bow ties. Anomalous. I love you, Maya. Now, let's see what we're dealing with. Exercising caution, I stay half a step behind Draken as we approach the point of impact. Yeah, just use Draken as your shield. That's cool. Despite the fact that the monster has already stopped moving, we both suddenly realize that it could awaken and lash out at any moment. Perhaps I should use fire after all. Is it okay if I burn away the leaves and branches covering our prey? Absolutely not! Reacting to Draken's proposal, the monster begins to move. It quickly stands up, shaking off the foliage which previously obstructed our view. Now in clear view, the monster glares at us, receiving gazes of astonishment in return. Instructor? You're the monster? It might be an imitation. I should burn it just to make sure. Stop it with the fire already. For crying out loud, I get you're a dragon, but give the incineration a rest. What? What, Maya? Those very old frozen vegetables get bad. How old are we talking about here? 'Cause it just depends. Coco breathes a heavy sigh as she massages her sore muscles. After plummeting from such a height, especially under the weight of Draken's spell, even a veteran hunter like Coco couldn't escape injury completely. Sheesh, you two are really something else, you know that? It's good to take tests seriously and all, but don't you think you went a little overboard? Considering we didn't know that this was a test, I'd say we acted rather appropriately. The ones that are in a bag and is broccoli and cauliflower and carrots. Probably a year old. I don't know if I'd risk it, Maya. Stop it, Maya. I'm still not completely convinced that this was a test. Of course it was a test. Do you really think I'd send you out here and hide myself in the forest if it wasn't? You would if you planned to assassinate us. Whoa! Easy there, Draken. Hold on. Since when have you been suspicious of others? She's been stalking us and watching us from the treetops since shortly after we arrived. I think a bit of suspicion is warranted. Fair enough. So, now that the monster has been captured, what happens next? Beats me. This exercise was supposed to take at least half a day. Instead, you caught me in a half an hour. Really, how the heck did you track me down so quickly? Yeah, wouldn't need it. No, Maya, that's bad. Coco wouldn't assassinate us. Is this some special technique that only dragons know about? Or some trait they possess? My nose is pretty good, and I probably could have tracked you down after a while myself. But I can't take credit this time. Sable was the one who tracked you down, not me. The human did? How? I thought my camouflage was perfect. You're a 4th-year student, right? You should know by now that all spells leave traces behind, no matter how skilled the caster is. So I was careless. I thought you were going to tell me you used some elaborate spell I'd never heard of before. Well, without actually lying, I managed to put the blame back on Coco without rousing her suspicion. I guess I just need to head back to the academy then. What a waste. I even prepared all kinds of traps for the two of you. Traps? What kind of traps? Wait, so she's testing us? What about the two in there fighting each other? Burn Coco anyway. Let's see who it gets out of the microwave. What? Maya? Stop it. You're microwaving it too? That's even worse. Third stretch. Back to the academy already? But I want to go into town and see what Human City is like. Sorry, kiddo. No can do. You're out here to learn about the hunt, not play around in some human city. Now, back to the academy we go. Instructor's orders. Oh. Without waiting for any possible rebuttal, Coco begins to hobble off, still somewhat injured from our brief chase. She's acting tough, but it's clear that she isn't feeling well enough to continue our game of hide and seek. Ah, man. We're this close to the city, yet we can't even take a look around. Oh. Why do those other two get to have all the fun? Fun is not the word I would use to describe the day those two must be having. Believe me, those two would have preferred to have come with us to hunt the monster rather than spend a day asking random strangers about it. I guess. Even if it isn't today, I still want to go check out the city. You did promise to escort me around to Human City after all. I keep telling you I didn't make any promises. Maya, you would have to like cook it in a pot. Yeah, you can microwave it, but Maya makes me want to stab her in the face. But I love her. Then promise me now. Oh shit. Wow, we can just refuse? Sable, the next opportunity we get, I want you to spend the day showing me around to Human City. Well, I already know what Ninja Cat's gonna pick. I already know. Narm! I already know. Don't at me, Ninja Cat. Don't even. If If I see Discord later that you added me, I'm gonna be so mad. Not really, though. I'm still one of the few people that don't actually get mad when I see a notification from Discord. Oh, Jesus. Whoa, hold on there. Hold on there, Sparky. There we go. Yep, I knew it. Sighing in resignation, I shrug my shoulders and offer a non-committal response. I'm not going to make any promises, but I suppose an outing like that isn't completely out of the question. I do have plenty of free time now, after all, so I guess the trip to the city in a while wouldn't be... Sable! What? Dragon suddenly draws close, bringing her face within an inch of mine. This is gonna be great. You, me, two best buds exploring territory never before ventured by dragonkind. I'm gonna start making preparations as soon as we get back to the academy, so be prepared to deploy at a moment's notice, okay? No, but I pleaded weakly to the empty space in front of me as Draken runs off in the direction of our instructor. Taking my lack of commitment as a promise, it seems Draken now plans on going to the city with me after all. Oh my god. Wow. Yeah, she's pretty happy about that. Upon returning to Amadronia, I'm taken straight to the principal's office. As the first group to complete our job for the day. Thanks for following. I cannot read that. Someone read that for me. My partner and I, along with our instructor, are the first to report our success to the principal. Despite the fact that we bear good news, however, we're greeted by a complicated expression on Ein's face. Already, you three? This can only mean that something went either tragically wrong or equally right. That's an odd way to put it. Where's Lego when you need him? I know, right? Yeah, he's probably like doing art or something. Can't you just say something like, as expected of my wonderful students? Not without hearing the details. Hein shoots Coco a skeptical glance. Hey! Don't look at me like that. That smug-ass face. I didn't screw up. They were just too good, okay? Those two possibilities are not mutually exclusive. How rude! I'll have you know that I performed my duties with exceptional stealth and precision. And yet you've been caught in record time. Ah! Coco slumps her shoulders as Ein refuses to allow her to shrink off her failure. It can't be helped, okay? A human is one thing, but a dragon? Seriously? Come on. I didn't really do anything, though. I just shot spells. Sable's the one who tracked you down. I just followed in his instructions. Oh. Please don't be so modest, Draken. You're going to be giving people unrealistic expectations of me. Hold on for a moment. Sable, what is it that you did exactly? Your partner claims that you were responsible for Coco's capture, yet the monster herself says otherwise. Might I hear your take on the matter? My partner did all the work, or I was responsible for tracking. I don't know where this could lead us, to be honest with you. What do you think, Ninja Cat? Dude, when are we gonna hunt real monsters? Probably here soon. Not saving anything. I don't save until the very end, yeah. Waiting for Ninja Cat. Just waiting for the Ninja Cat. Holy shit, she just responded. Actually, she didn't, cause she just said, just waiting on her. Oh, there it goes. I didn't think about this. All right. She did say she likes honest people, yeah. But don't let that influence you. Ninja Cat, she's gonna pick the honest option now. Because she likes to pick it honest. What are we Monka? We just thinking about it? Still waiting on a ninja, can't be doing this. Oh, there she goes, she hit the let's be honest button. Wow, Ninja Cat, you better not look this up. I'm gonna be real mad at you. I'm gonna be real mad at you. I'm playing blind. All right, Maya. I was okay. So we're doing. What are we doing? Let's be honest. All right. I didn't do any of the actual capturing, but it wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that I was responsible for tracking our target down. I used a tracking spell, then coordinated with my partner so that she could bring our target under control. I see. So you took the role of tracker, leaving the actual confrontation to your partner. That is a wise decision considering your, specialization. You don't need to dance around the issue line. I'm weak and lack combat experience. I'm completely aware of this. Setting aside the matter of awarding commendations, the question now is what to do with you lot. Ein's expression and tone of voice suddenly shift. I unconsciously straighten up as he looks at the three of us in turn, as though he's weighing up our potential usefulness. Upon finishing a mission early, I would ordinarily send you all off to join another party which is low on members. However, the other parties are all teams of second-year students and higher, meaning that they are engaging in tasks unsuitable for a first-year student. Staring at me directly as he makes this assertion, Ein continues. Oh no, what are these clips? Are carrots supposed to be ball-shaped? Maya! I hate you so much. We're gonna look it up for you. We're gonna give you a star. Oh, and she fucking sends me a message. God damn it. What the shit? Maya, you were told not to eat that shit, but you're trying to eat it anyway. You derpy ass fucking whatever. Just if you want to eat it and get sick, go ahead. But everyone told you not to eat it. So just throwing that out there. But carrots, I mean, in the bag usually they're like ball shaped. Sort of. They're, you know, your messenger. I know, I saw them. They're normally like that when they come in the bag. Goodbye, Neko Mickey-chan. Goodbye. Everyone told you not to eat it. So don't eat it if you don't, you know. Anyway. Putting Maya's eating habits of eating rotten food aside, just the random bits. You see, we typically give newcomers easy non-violent jobs, such as settling trivial disputes or gathering information. As a half-dragon, I'm sure Draken would be able to hold her own against the higher grades, so my concerns do not apply to her. But as for you, Sable, losing patience with Ein's roundabout explanation, I sigh audibly. Hey, they taste good. God. You know what? This is the woman I'm with, by the way. This is what I had to deal with. A woman who just eats bad food and is gonna get sick later. And I'm gonna have to take care of her. And I don't wanna. Too lazy for that. Oh, god damn it, dude. Domino's Pizza sent me an email. Just spit it out, Ein. If you want me to stay here, I'll stay. If you have something else in mind, I'll consider that too. So stop dancing around my inexperience and say it already. You don't have to be with this weird woman, but you want to marry me. Wait, I don't even know what that sentence just said. Domino's emails me every time. Hold on. You don't have to be with this weird woman, but wait. But you want to marry me the house. God damn it. Did someone say bit war? No. No. Besides, no one can win a bit war against Magnus, so I would rather you not start before it gets out of hand. Anyway, stop dancing. Quite feisty for a first year, aren't you? Old Joseph Ferry there, he just throws 1,000 bits. That's his contribution. Thank you, Joseph Ferry. Jesus. Domino's knows no live stream, dude. It's like real weird. Don't bit war on my account. Do not misunderstand. I may be addressing you, Sable, but my explanation is not for your sake alone. Primarily, it is for your partner. Me? What's this got to do with me? I'm just following Sable around. I'm not going anywhere on my own. My point exactly. So you want tracking to go, but you'll be worried about my safety if we do. Precisely. Coco will be leaving regardless, but the two of you may choose whether you wish to go or not. What do you think? I know you've only just gotten back, but clearly a mere trial was not enough for you. Magnus's daddy. No. Have some more. You're just... all the pennies, they're just being hucked. Being hucked at me. Would you like to test yourself for real, and to make a meaningful contribution while you're at it? Despite my urge to immediately decline, I restrain myself for a moment as I consider the principal's proposal. While it's true that I'd rather spend my free time at the academy, this matter is not so simple. If I decline now, I'll miss out on gaining valuable experience, which might make future hunts proceed much more smoothly. Furthermore, I'll get a chance to work with senior students of varying races, allowing me to learn about new kinds of demi-humans firsthand. Finally, there's a matter of my partner and what she wants to do. I'm not sure what to say. It's hard to decide without knowing what we'll be doing. What kind of job are we talking about? Good question. There are a few places I could send you if you're so inclined. In other words, he's making this up as he goes along. This ain't no bit war. Me donates $1,000. Jesus, that would be that's too ridiculous. That is like insanity levels. Bit party. Like how Magnus is like, this ain't a war. I've fought in wars before. I know what it's like. Can we talk about this after lunch? I don't really want to head out again on an empty stomach. Smiling wryly, I look at Ein with an apologetic expression on my face. You heard her. Lunch first, then we'll talk. Yeah, I'd have a heart attack. I'm participating. Yes, very well. It was only an offer anyway. If you don't want to go, I'm not going to force you. Great! No more boring work talk. Come on, Sable. I'll race you to the cafeteria. I can't win a physical... Yeah, alright, I'm coming. I don't see why we need a race, though. Now, you should be honored. There aren't many who can claim to be best friends with a dragon. Best friends might be pushing it. We're just acquaintances, that's all. Really? It didn't look like that way to me. But if that's how you feel... Ah, crap. A smirk appears on Ein's face, warning me that he's just come up with something else he wants me to do or say. Given that she's merely an acquaintance of yours, surely you wouldn't mind blowing her off in order to do something a little more important? Oh, narrowing my gaze, I stare at Ein skeptically. Just tell me what it is. Okay, no need to get mad. If you wouldn't mind, I was hoping that you would return to the city when the bus service is scheduled to pick up your fellow first years. For what reason? The moment I ask for an explanation, Ein hurriedly averts his eyes. Oh, I get it. You want me to explain to LaShawn and Narm that why they wasted the entire day searching for a non-existent monster? Correct! This irresponsible elf, man. God damn it, the bits. They just keep coming. I told Scott that you're his daddy. I hate you, Maya. No more love anymore. I'm not refusing, but would you at least give me a good reason why I should? Because your magnificent leader asked you to? A magnificent leader would take responsibility for their decision and not force the job onto someone else. I disagree. A good leader knows how and when to delegate tasks to their followers. And this, I am afraid, is one of those times. I simply stare at Ein bemusedly, unwilling to play along with his mischief any longer. In all seriousness, Sable, I do want you to go out there and tell them. You've already seen for yourself how little Lisha and Narm think of Kokori and I. It's Coco. If one of us were to tell them, they would surely lose what little faith they have left in those leading them. Ein's answer is not one I can agree with, but it's certainly a step up from his previous explanation. Sighing in resignation, I prompt him for more information. Fine. I understand why you don't want to tell them, but do you really think that me telling them will soften the blow? Well, I'm probably old enough. Well, my dad's like, my dad is like, so why'd I say dad? My dad is like 50 something? I think. Is he? No. He's probably like late 40s. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's in his 40s. I don't know, man. I don't actually know. The shit, Blizzard. What is this? Monka. I don't know. What, is it normal for people to know their parents' age? I always thought it was normal to not know anything about your parents. But you really think that me telling them will soften the blow? Yes, I do. While they may not openly show it, Narm and Nasha both seem to be quite interested in you. In more ways than one, if you know what I mean. If anyone can make them see value in today's outing, it is you. My dad's 34. Oof. My parents are nearing 60. I'm old. My dad's an asshole. Oh, well. My mom is negative 53. What does that mean, Maya? What do you mean by interested, exactly? That's the part which caught your attention? I mean exactly what they said. I said, they like you. You interest them. Yeah, but... Oh, I get it now. I thought you were only interested in academics, but it seems you're a teenage boy after all. You're wondering about the extent of my daughter's interest in you, am I right? Actually, I was worried about the extent of Narm's interest in me. Well, I hate to burst your bubble, but my daughter has no interest in that kind of thing. Even back at our village, she never once showed any indication towards romance and the like. If her own kind elicited no response, then a human such as yourself has little chance. Well, that really isn't what I was alluding to, but fuck, man. How old are you? I told you, like 40-something. Both of them. I don't know, man. Hold on. We'll figure this out together. We're gonna figure it all out. We're gonna figure it all out. We're figuring it out. We're gonna figure it all out. I didn't figure it out because he doesn't have the information on his Facebook. Shit. It's all over. Space Marines, help. Wee woo. Alert. That really isn't what I was alluding to. I said that. I get it. I'm not an elf, so I'm no good. That being the case, I might as well be the one to give her the bad news about today's outing, right? You're overthinking this, Sable. Those two matters are completely unrelated. Of course, if you do want to see more of her, then I should go, albeit for a different reason. Funny how every path leads to me doing your dirty work. It's a coincidence, I assure you. Well, we already know. With my patience wearing thin, I turn away from the principal and head towards the door once more. Do we pick up LaShaw or no, and arm? Or do we pick up LaShaw and arm? Oh, the back is popping. All right, you a dragon. That wasn't even a choice. Sorry, sir, but I already have plans with Draken. You'll need to find someone else to cover you. Very well, I won't ask again. Coco's just been standing there this whole time. Though I do wish you'd stop making it sound like I'm in the wrong here. Aren't you? Not the way I see it. Remarks like that make it hard for me to feel bad about turning down Zine's invitations. All right, off you go. Enjoy your lunch date with the half-dragon girl. Best not to keep a girl waiting, especially one who could turn you into ash. Oh, rather than take Ein's bait by refuting his claim that Draken and I are going on a lunch date, I do as Ein says. I turn around, walk towards the door once more, and leave the office at last. Play? 5 months in a row? Welcome, Play. You're not usually... Well, thanks for the sub. You're not usually around, Play, for the streams. Why'd you give the carrots to the fucking dogs? Oh my god. You have no, like... No, Play, what's up? What's going on? I'm trying, okay?
Thank you. I love you all.
And
You are
Draconage!
awesome, almost as good as pudding.
With the Twitch Prime. Thank you. No crying. Listen. I just don't get lucky with my schedule. I know. It's okay. It's okay. Thank you, Draconage and Play, for the subs. Well, now I know at least I won't go alone. Now I want a suicide. Oh. Anyway, we're leaving this room. Dinner date, lunch date. Oh god, does that mean Ray's here? By the time I arrive in the cafeteria, Draken has already selected a table and is sitting with a tray of food in front of her. The moment Draken catches sight of me, her eyes immediately light up and she quickly waves me over. Damn, if I would have just left her, like dipped out on her. That would have been so sad. Ray's a Cancer. Not that Ray. Maya. Lunch date. Yeah. Sheesh, took you long enough. Are you really that slow, Sable? So much for having a race. Even if I did choose to run, it's not like I could beat a dragon. My body's made for sitting and reading. Exercise is rarely on the agenda. That's not good. You don't get enough exercise, you're going to get fat. You kidding me? I eat like a sparrow. If anything, I'll probably die of malnutrition. I mean, look at me. I'm pale as a fucking thing. And I have to go again. Life is great. God damn it. Goodbye, Play. I'll see you later. What's your parents' zodiac sign? I don't know. Maya. That's even worse. Here, have some of mine. You're hungry, right? Draken slides her tray towards me. There's far more food on her tray than I could ever see myself eating. Even if I were sharing with someone, I wouldn't dare to order so much. As expected of a dragon, it seems her body requires a great deal of fuel compared to a human being of the same size. Thanks for the offer, but I don't want to deprive you. I'll just order a sandwich or something, okay? Sandwich is pretty nice. Bring a water bottle to spray. Ray will start. Yep, you can do that. Oh no. Without saying a word, Dragon picks up her spoon and scoops up some of the soup in her bowl. She then brings it to my mouth, prompting me to open wide. Come on! Oh, come on, I'm not a child. I don't need to be fed like this. On the other hand, if Draken's willing to go this far... I open my mouth, allowing Draken to place the spoon in my mouth. I then close my lips as she pulls the spoon out, trapping the spoon's contents in my mouth. How was it? Good, right? Oh, we're feeding each other now. It does taste good. I actually prefer lighter food, so soup is often a good choice. Good to hear. I'll make note of that. Essentially lick the spoon. That's what you would do for me. Why would you take note of my food preferences? For when we go on our big day to the city, of course. I told you I was going to start preparing as soon as we return to the academy, didn't I? Finding out more about your likes and dislikes is the key preparation for our date. Fucking Ray and his goddamn cat. That cat emote. While I appreciate the sentiment, I don't think you should throw the word date around so liberally. Why not? A boy and a girl spending the day alone together, having fun and going places. Isn't that a date? Well, yeah, when you put it like that, but, don't you want to go out on a date with me? Aw, Dragon looks at me with obvious disappointment strewn across her face. The moment I look at her face, pain suddenly emanates from my chest as though punishing me for daring to make such a happy and carefree girl sad. It's not that I particularly dislike the idea or anything. It's just when a boy and a girl go on a date, there are certain implications. Implications? Like what? Don't make me say it. You know, like romance and stuff. Romance? You mean we can't go on a date unless I take you as my mate? Oh, jeez. You don't, oh my god. You don't have to go that far. I'm just saying that when two people go on a date, it usually means that they have that kind of relationship. It's not a prerequisite or something, but if people hear that you're dating, that's what they'll assume. So that's what you meant. Scott said you were a Leo and like Ray isn't a cocky fuck. Like she's sensitive. Maya gets real into her horoscopes. Maya, why are you being derpy? In that case, what's the problem? I don't want to avoid doing something just because people might think it's strange. Think strange things about me. Given the trouble you've already caused by your classmates, that doesn't surprise me. But you sure about this? Being feared by your classmates is a bit different than them thinking of you as, well, you know, the person who, dates lots of people. Lots of people? I don't do that. You're the one I want to date, Sable. I don't care about anyone else. Oh, my heart jumps in my chest as I listen to Draken's casual confession. Even though I know she didn't mean it that way, it's still enough to turn my face red. No more excuses, Sable. The next time we have a free weekend, we're going on a date, no matter what people say. Sound good? Yep. Alright. If that's what you want, I'll go with you. Then it's a date. Sable and Draken, human and dragon. A young couple taking their relationship to a whole new level. You're doing that on purpose, aren't you? Breathing a sigh of resignation, I stand up and turn towards the counter, finally preparing to order my own food. You got shy up. You did. JK, you did pay for all my food. Yeah, I did. When I visited, I took her to Pizza Hut, and we ordered the pizza. You know, we ordered each a pizza, because why the fuck wouldn't we? And then she leaves a $20 tip because she doesn't realize how little or much she's supposed to tip. And she was supposed to tip like $5. Not $20. That person was so happy that day. They were so happy. I'm Mexicans. Mexicans don't tip. Because she actually had the cash on her, and she just threw the 20 down. I didn't realize she did. At least I don't remember. But she was it was just like, oh my god. And that was like her last 20 too, and she just gave it away. Without realizing what to tip. She's a derp. And as I do so, I can't help but notice Draken has begun to eat once more, starting with her soup. Casually placing her spoon in her mouth, Draken seems to pay no mind to the fact that I used the same spoon mere moments ago. Oh shit, indirect kiss! Draken?
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Ah.
I love you all. You are totally awesome. Almost as good as pudding.
Tropic Zeus! 5 months in a row! God damn it. Thanks for the sub. 5 months, huh? Jesus. You know you can ask for additional cutlery, right? Additional who's you whats? Why would I do that? 1 fork, 1 spoon, 1 knife. That's more than enough. Anything extra would just be wasteful. Yeah. But, I just used that spoon, so, isn't that an indirect kiss? I barely managed to squeeze those embarrassing words out of my mouth, paying extra care so as not to be heard by the people around me. Despite my embarrassment, however, and the words I've just spoken, Draken doesn't seem troubled in the slightest. Yeah, going for the Twitch baby. Twitch baby! I guess 9 months is a Twitch baby, huh? Okay then. What's an indirect kiss? Oh, come on, you're a smart girl, Dragon. Put the words to... how should I put this? You know what an indirect kiss is, don't you? Or you know what a kiss is, don't you? Yeah, I know. Well, because we use the same spoon without it being washed or anything, my saliva might have still been on the spoon when you put it in your mouth, so... what the heck? I didn't think about it at all. I didn't clean the spoon before feeding you either, so you do it. I can't believe I did something so shameful. Draken, calm down. I know it's embarrassing, but it isn't worth getting upset about, okay? Okay? So do you want my Twitch baby? Well, yeah, I can't have your Twitch baby because you're not subbed to me for 9 months. God damn it. Maybe not for a human, but for my kind, intimacy is a really big deal. Kisses are usually saved for sacred covenants or bonding rituals. It isn't something we take lightly. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is really, really bad. If Mama finds out about this, she's gonna kill you for sure. What? Kill me? Because I ate some soup? You know what? Forget I said anything. My saliva was probably washed out by the soup anyway. Yeah, I'm sure you're right. Oof. And even if it wasn't, it's not like anyone else has to know. It could be our little secret, okay? Wink. Yeah, sure. Sounds good to me. Though I'm pretty sure every single person in the cafeteria has heard our conversation by now. Well, I'm gonna get back to eating now. Maybe you should buy your own lunch after all. Yeah, that's my favorite, the best. Still red in the face, Draken goes back to eating. Taking small, hesitant bites, she nibbles on everything apart from the soup. Every time she so much as glances at the bowl of soup, Draken quickly averts her gaze, then hurriedly starts eating something else. Now this is a surprise. Never expected Draken to react like that. She's usually so carefree and dismissive. Nothing ever seems to rattle her. Who would have thought that a little bit of saliva would be such a big deal for her? Counting my blessings that her mother isn't present, cause I would have died instantly, I head to the counter and buy a pre-packed sandwich. Cheap, easy, portable, and no waiting time. The perfect meal for a sparrow such as myself. Sandwich in hand, I return to Draken's side and take a seat next to her. In the short time that I've been gone, half the food has vanished from her tray. Most notably, her soup bowl is now empty. Draken? Please don't tell Mama. The being who would kill me the instant she found out? Believe me, you don't have to worry about me telling her anything. But if you don't mind me asking... Please don't. Actually, I don't think I want to know. This is already far too much for a former shut-in like myself. I'm just getting to file this under weird things dragons do and eat my lunch in silence. Hey, we got an achievement! It's an indirect kiss. Ooh. Ooh. I think that's a good time for a cliffhanger. Or by cliffhanger, I mean for an end. It's a good spot to end, actually. After that. Oh, man. Well, we had that happen. We hunted down we had a test, you know. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. I hear thunder and lightning. Outside. Uh-oh. Space Marines. What? Wow! Don't tell me to fuck off! Well, I mean, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm gonna be leaving. So next stream is probably Friday. If I have time for Sunday, I'll do Sunday, but let's see. Sunday, do I have to record Sunday? Today, I could record today. I like to stick on a schedule, so it might be Sunday, it might not, and Sunday would be EA Quintet, so. But Friday, you know, next Friday will be more Sable's Grimoire. Scott and his cliffhangers. Well, I know some of you just got here, but I've been going for 3 hours. 3.5 hours. Come on. Thanks for following. So before I go, and
I am happy to meet you.
Thanks for following. You guys know that I have tons of series going on at once right now, and Newton is being added to the list. So, we're gonna be starting to do 3 videos a day for at least 2 days. So, what kind of pairings would you guys like in terms of the videos? Because right now, I kind of pair Fatal 12 and Grisea together. Then the next day is MML, Sky Full of Stars, then Shining Song, Star Nova, and then the next day is and Happy Mare. But I don't, so I'm just kind of like, I don't know. Where should I put this one? Okay, so that one and Newton, so all those can be paired together.
I am happy to meet you.
Do we need to like mix them all around, or I might figure something out, because I try to match them with what the subject matter is in terms of what kind of genre it is. I don't know, man. I'll figure something out. What that MML is Magical Marriage Lunatics. Yeah, Magnus is almost at 100,000 bits. He's insane. He's an insane man. You guys can't just shout random series out. All right, well, I'm leaving. I'll figure something out. Yeah, those are the serious ones. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. This will be up on YouTube as well. And, yeah, thanks for stopping by, watching, bidding, subbing, following. For sure next Friday, though, is for sure next stream. But if I do end up streaming Sunday or Wednesday or whatever, I'll let you guys know. And I think we're doing Divinity on Tuesday on Ray's channel. So if you're interested in that, it's really stupid because it's me, Ray, and Chris playing Divinity. To all just, well, I'm role playing sort of. Ray's sort of role playing, and Chris doesn't role play at all. But if you want to do that, you can. That's when I'll be there for sure. And yeah, but if it's just me, might be Sunday. Who knows? We'll see what happens. So, I'll see you guys next time. Link the Discord. Someone link the Discord line final time. And yeah, I'll see you later. Thanks for everything and have fun the rest of your good old day. Someone link Ray's channel too, because he's gonna do the things on Tuesday. Okay, bye.